Alrighty. What it do, everybody, man? What's going on? It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. I'm back at it, man, for another night, another edition of the Watch Along. Here on the 11:30 podcast. As you guys can hear in the background, the national anthem is pretty loud, though. But yo, appreciate everyone definitely tuning in, man. No disrespect to the national anthem, but we just getting started here on the podcast show. I got the beer, man, on the way in just a bit, man. So I might gonna have to step away real shortly, but yo, I appreciate everyone definitely rocking with me, definitely tuning in. We are live here, YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok live. Appreciate everyone vibing with us, man, and tuning in. We got an incredible night ahead of us in just a few moments, though. We got the Money in the Bank premium live event going down, men's and women's Money in the Bank. The Intercontinental Championship on the line, both men and women Intercontinental titles on the line, and we got a unique tag team match that's going down tonight. But you guys, man, definitely, if you're new to the show and if you haven't done so already, definitely hit the like button down below. Like, comment, share, follow, and definitely make sure you follow the live here on TikTok, you guys, man. Make sure you share the live. Somebody at the door? Huh? Can you grab it for me? But come grab this stuff. This is Los Angeles, California. Yo. All right. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Everybody who's watching, of course, on TikTok, man. Definitely make sure you like the live, man. All right, I'm all flooded right now. I'm trying to get everything situated up. I can go grab it. Yeah, I got it. Just a second. Yeah. The Money in the Bank. What's up? Back to tag team tonight. The world champion on the right, Jay Uso. Team Zone with the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes' first match since WrestleMania. They will take on the social media megastar, the WWE superstar, Logan Paul. He teamed 17-time world champion, current WWE champion, John Cena, tonight. The man looking to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. A must-win for Becky Lynch. She loses, and she can't challenge Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship again. Dirty Dominic Mysterio created some chaos over at Worlds Collide earlier today, and identifies himself in the match tonight versus Triple A's Octagon Jr. for the Intercontinental Championship live. Two people's lives will be altered for the better tonight. Climb the ladder, grab the contract. Guarantee yourself a world title opportunity. Seth Rollins wants power, absolute power. And how do you get that? You win a world championship. Takes the first step toward that goal in the Money in the Bank ladder match tonight. On the women's side of things, Alexa Bliss, who won this contract in 2018 and cashed in on the same night. Could it happen again live tonight? Or could LA Knight, become Mr. Money in the Bank for the third straight year he's in this matchup? Can the third time be a charm tonight? All right, let's get with it. If he's at a disadvantage, he's never been in a ladder match before. All right. Let me know what that is. Shoot. All right. Let's get with it. Shane, yo, bro, my power is out and I can't watch. I'm so mad. Man, sorry about that, man. Is it storming where you at, man? I wish I could share it, man. I know I did that back at the Royal Rumble in January. My whole account got suspended for about a week, or at least going live. So, can't share it here. But we watching along with everybody, man. But yo, let's get with it. Money in the Bank. Yeah, storming bad. And I knew you can't share, man. Yeah, but I was, I try to look out for my people, man. Definitely try to look out for my people. You know how long it's gonna be storming? You know? Definitely go back. Just gotta stay off social media because it's definitely gonna get spoiled. Spoiled. Spoilers all the way around. All right, man. We got the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. I'm going with Becky, man. Becky all the way. I'm surprised Becky didn't win it at Backlash though, but you know. But I got Becky tonight. The women's Money in the Bank, man. A lot of people I know, on the kickoff, people were picking Rhea Ripley. Nah, I'm going with Naomi, man. I'm going with Naomi. See how this one turned out. Oh, before I definitely get into more Money in the Bank, man. Yo, definitely shout out to all the men and women who did their thing on Worlds Collide with AAA earlier this afternoon, which was dope, man. The opening matchup was crazy. My new favorite superstar, AAA, man, is that iguana dude. He came out with an iguana in his mouth and throwing a bunch of moves with the iguana. I'm like, yo, what in the world? But yeah, man, that's fire. And right after that opening matchup, man, Dom, came out there and squared up with Octagon. So they're going to be going one-on-one. I'm pretty sure Dom going to retain his title. Let's get with it. Money in the Bank. Money. Oh yeah. All right. You are looking live. Yeah. Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. This Intuit Dome, man, is like that. This is where the first Raw on Netflix was at. To see which superstars will punch their ticket to a guaranteed world title opportunity. Welcome to Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. Money. Okay, I just spent some money, man, and I ain't happy about it. And it's fitting that it's presented by Cash App, right? That's wild. 28 years since the great Michael Cole made his play-by-play debut here on Shotgun. Congrats, Michael Cole. Let's see if I can do a little Michael Cole. What is it? I don't know. What did it say? Is it food? Is there an address on it? Who name on it? Yeah, try to call it. Yeah, I know, right? That's that good heart of yours. Let's get with it. Yeah, but you can do that. You can do it. The following is the Women's Money. Starting out with the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submission. Dang, this is the 10th Women's Money in the Bank ladder match already? Yeah, I remember the first one when it was Carmella. And James Ellsworth helped her win it the first time, and then they had to do it over on SmackDown because it was Backlash that the man went up to win it, instead of a woman going up there and grab it. Let's get with it. Out come Alexa Bliss. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Don't wait for the freaky old doll get under your skin. Alexa Bliss
knows what it takes to win Money in the Bank. Back in 2018, Wade, Alexa Bliss won the contract, and on the very same night,
She cashed in.
to become a world
And they got the whole logo. They got the advertisement on Money in the Bank. I think a lot of people have been upset about that. That's really not a big deal to me, for real, for real. You see it with sports everywhere, like, you know.
But it would not be a shock whatsoever if Alexa Bliss grabs.
So it don't bother me.
The dome might help, but Alexa's ready. More time and Alexa.
I'm pretty sure that's probably just for tonight anyway. Roxanne.
Next, from Laredo, Texas,
Roxanne Perez. That's one of my picks for tonight. That's one of my picks. Definitely could be Roxanne. Because my theory was that Liv Morgan was going to qualify, but she didn't. She didn't qualify. So if Roxanne would have qualified, Liv would have qualified. I feel like, neither one. They both would have took each other out.
Started training when she was 15 years old. Knew she was born for this industry. And all she has done has dominated and had success. Damn near flawless in the ring. Could certainly see her climbing that ladder and changing her family, and all of wrestling's lives forever.
Roxanne, boy.
And the women's Money in the Bank ladder match is presented by Wheatley American Vodka.
She is going to be a future star. If she's not already, man, if you get what I'm saying. Yo, appreciate you guys, man, liking the live, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Please enjoy responsibly. Sláinte.
That's Julia? Oh, Naomi. I was about to say. I gotta get used to Naomi's new theme song. I like it, man. That's my pick right there, Naomi.
Naomi beat both Jade Cargill
and Nia Jax.
Triple threat match to qualify here tonight. And Wade, Naomi makes history tonight. She tied Becky Lynch in Natalia.
Is it somebody that live in the building?
Tonight, her fifth appearance. Well, let me tell you right now.
I don't know what else you can do. All they're gonna do is just they didn't get their meal. I tried to tell him, but I don't think he's fluent either. And I was like, that's not mine. And he was like, And I just didn't forget it because I was already live in the middle of something. So I don't know. There ain't nothing you eat. No, don't eat it there. Just don't eat it. Don't eat it. I know if it was something else, I know it probably threw it up though. I mean, I get it though, but what more can you do though? Like, what more can you do? Like, yo, we just got a DoorDash though, like, and they just dropped off my beer and stuff, and they dropped off somebody else's food though. Now, what's happening now? Stephanie coming out. Yeah, they just dropped off a DoorDash, man, and dropped off someone's food also. Left the beer, but left someone's food, though. Would you guys eat it or what? Shane, would you eat it? Wifey like, nah, I wouldn't eat it, though, because I don't want nobody to eat, my food. I do get it, like, it's not nothing I'll eat, so. I mean, I guess it's just gonna sit there. I guess I don't know. I can't say, yo, DoorDash. I got some food that wasn't mine.
And tonight, Wade, she does it again in her first
I don't know.
match here in WWE. Yeah, for me, that is a suicide mission. Like, historically, these kind of matches,
Okay.
in the back ladder matches, are not over quickly. These are marathon affairs. So good luck being victorious tonight when you start
Okay.
severely soft 100%. How lucky are we to have Stephanie on Monday Night Raw? She's special. She is phenomenal. She is.
Yeah, Stephanie Valkyrie making her way to the ring.
Don't be done.
And here comes Julia. Here comes Julia. I'm telling you, man. Julia, Roxanne. Roxanne was already coming up, though. Roxanne was already coming up. I feel like her time was, like really, really coming up. Because she was in NXT killing it for a minute. But, yeah, man. Julia, Roxanne, and Stephanie Valkyrie, they are really high on them. Them are the next. And I think somebody just pointed out. I don't know who it was. Someone on the kickoff show. I don't know if it was Big E or whatever, though. But, all those years ago, 2020, what was it, 2016, 17? You seen Charlotte, Bianca, Sasha, Bailey come up, and they was dubbed as the 4 horsewomen. And we got these new 3 women coming up, in Stephanie, Julia, and Roxanne. Like, in this match, this big match is one of the first times that we don't have none of those women in it. So Rhea Ripley, she's obviously the front leader in this women's division. Roxanne, Stephanie, Julia, who I just mentioned. Alexa Bliss is back, which we ain't seen in a while. I'm digging it, man.
So here we go, gentlemen. Someone's career will take a very drastic turn. Not yet. Tonight.
Oh boy, what about that reception? What about that one? I know, right? She blew the roof off that one. Hey. All of the devils make you feel. If you choose, there's no mistake for me. Yeah, I don't know all the words though, but that don't crank. This is my brutality. Got dreams in your dreams.
Rhea has never been in a ladder match in her entire career. I spoke with her earlier today. She admitted she had some butterflies. She didn't quite know what to expect heading into this match tonight. Will that affect her match? I think everything that Rhea Ripley has accomplished has led her to a
It's her first ladder match.
That she is in.
Because the other couple of times she was the champion.
She's never done it before. I assume Rhea Ripley's going to master it quickly, and everybody else is going to have to feel her brutality. Rhea Ripley defeated Kairi Sane and Zoe Stark to qualify. Shout out to Zoe Stark, who is on the mend for the injured knee. Positive prayers and vibes to Zoe Stark from all of us. Now, let's change somebody's career, Cole. Here we go. One of these women earn a guaranteed world title opportunity.
Here we go.
Every woman for
Who you guys got?
A mixture of veterans and newcomers. Naomi's 5th Money to Bank contract ladder match. The first for Roxanne and Julia.
Here we go. Here we go. All the ladies going at it. We seen them last night on SmackDown in a 6-woman tag.
The artillery throwing face in a scenario like that, given the 6 competitors, I back Ripley every single time. Inexperienced. And Naomi now sending Alexa Bliss into Rhea Ripley. And it'll be Stephanie McCarron. Introduce the first ladder of this match, and Naomi made her pay. Again, Naomi the veteran in this matchup. She knows all the tricks of Money in the Bank. Was one more bruise added to Stephanie Baker's collection over the past 24 hours.
Naomi got the ladder.
Tonight, there's going to be about 300 more added to that frame.
Oh. Drop kick to Naomi. Got the ladder in her hand.
Let's get this down to 1-on-1.
Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley.
Alexa Bliss and Mommy.
That'll be nice.
Alexa goes right after the ladder. It's Julia and Stephanie McCare, Roxanne Perez now in the ring.
Oh.
Outside the ring looking on. Again,
It's going to be a whole lot of faces bouncing off ladders right here.
In the past 24 hours.
Roxanne and Julia.
3 matches in 24 hours. Hell no, I'd quit on the spot, but wait a second. 2 women who distinctly dislike each other.
Oh. Double crossbody.
Now, all 3 of these women over the past
Eat the feet.
the NXT Championship several times. Julia had a brief tag team with you guys over on Raw.
Stephanie Valkyrie, this is her second match of the night, too. She wrestled earlier. She wrestled earlier at Worlds Collide teaming with Lola Vice.
Stephanie McCare with a big smile on her face after taking out Roxanne Perez. Her 3rd match in how many hours? Not even. It's less than that. It must be 20 at this point.
Yeah, she did wrestle on SmackDown and wrestled earlier today and tonight. Oh, X Factor on the ladder.
Yeah, face first, and Naomi has cleared the ring for perhaps an opportunity to climb the ladder and grab the contract. Naomi just so cutthroat ever since throwing Jade Cargill through a car windshield.
I want Naomi to win, man, so she could rip it in. Face first into the ladder. Oh. That wasn't the best sell, though.
Naomi dominating right now.
Rhea Ripley obviously trying to protect herself.
That briefcase would be dangerous to the entire women's locker room.
Now Naomi trying to use the ladder as a weapon.
Received a text message from the woman that Alexa Bliss passed in on in 2018.
Oh boy.
Nia Jax. That's interesting words for you.
Uh-oh.
I read your thought, which is obviously Alexa Bliss on the offense. Michael Cole's phone on his phone is at 200 signs, so I can read it. Nia Jax told me to shut up. Nia Jax, why don't you want some greatness and Money in the Bank? And Alexa now trying to set up the ladder. Julia now. Wow, what a kick. Last time you started talking smack, McAfee, you ended up in the ring getting battered by the ring general. Be very careful what you say about Nia Jax.
We want tables. Look at it, man. It's not a TLC match, though, but you might get some tables. They might do it. They might get save it for the other Money in the Bank ladder match.
Of course, made her name a spectacular star in Japan. A global sensation, this Julia. She is very comfortable in between those ropes. Alexa Bliss bounced off the ladder. Julia so elegant.
Oh boy.
With her fighting style, hence the
I know. She see the ladder coming down.
The ladder fell there. Despite the rivalry in NXT between these two. Julia with a knee right to the face. Okay. Both hired around the same time, both massive global stars, both massive weights of expectations on their shoulders. I feel like Julia and Baker are going to be career-long rivals here in WWE.
We gotta get Stephanie Valkyrie to hit the on the ladder, though.
That briefcase, maybe you can punch that ticket a little bit earlier than expected for the career path.
Okay. Julia put down the ladder because she see Mommy creeping up.
Rhea and Julia. A little bit of history on Raw with a few months. Ripley with a big forearm and back into the ring, and here comes Mommy in control. Julia into the corner. Ripley has such a
vicious drop kick. That was vicious. Ain't seen nobody climb the ladder yet. I kind of like that though, you know. Ain't nobody just rush out the ring, go get a ladder and just try to climb it up. We seen them wrestle, use the ladders as a weapon first, which is pretty cool. Roxanne Small Self coming in with the ladder though. Oh.
She delivers a massive knee to the prodigy. Such a power disparity between Perez
Hey, yo, Naomi is getting wasted in this match, bro. She getting Grand Theft Auto wasted.
Wider than ever. Able to pick up
You might just gonna have to just start all the way over.
Not even trying to set up that ladder and start climbing. Damage has not been completed yet. 5 women need further beatdowns. That's experience. That's the veteran factor.
Yeah, again, Wade, a great point. Rhea knows it's a bit too early to climb the ladder, so she's got to do more damage to her opponents.
Very different. It's a one-on-one ladder match and a 6-woman ladder match. There's always a woman fresh waiting to stop you.
Oh, she reversed it.
What a counter by Roxanne, driving Rhea Ripley into the ladder. And now Roxanne with an opportunity.
Oh.
Into Rhea, into the ladder. Roxanne Perez, her to the ladder. Springboard moonsault.
That just shows you in a nutshell right there, Pat, the brilliance of Roxanne Perez. Seconds away from imminent disaster, turns it into a massive offensive move, and now potentially is going to be the woman to scale the height.
Yeah, perhaps seconds away from capping off what has already been an incredible.
Okay, Roxanne climbing the ladder, first person to climb the ladder.
Roxanne Perez, though, intercepted by Alexa Bliss. He drags Perez off the ladder. See a lot of that tonight. Catching an ankle is shaving move. Now Bliss sent out of the ring, and now it's Julia and Roxanne Perez, 2 of the young superstars.
Okay, one of y'all got to climb.
Looking across at one another. Former enemies, former teammates, now climbing the ladder at the same pace, at the same time, but Rhea Ripley playing defense.
Both of these women, Perez and Julia, are going to turbocharge their careers. Get to that main event level in the first year on Raw and SmackDown. Of course, get those main event paychecks while you're at it.
Yeah, again, an interesting move here. Both going to climb the ladder.
Oh, the daggone thing is broken, and they trying to squish it with the other part of the ladder.
A little bit about being brand new with the ladders there.
Oh, man, it bounced off the ropes, man.
Rhea kept locking up on him. They were able to adjust, still able to squash Rhea Ripley.
And right there, that's the problem with having the aura of Ripley, having the resume of Ripley, being the favorite in this match. Every other woman in the match knows it, and it behooves them to team up against you first and foremost.
Yeah, it's their first match. It's all of their first ladder match, so pretty have some little hiccups in this ladder match. See what I figured what I thought they was trying to do. They was trying to find a big enough ladder, right? Maybe. I know they're just stacking up with the ladder. What are they doing now? I thought they was trying to find a big enough ladder that could hang on the apron of the ring and to the barricade. But they just burn it with the ladder now, and it don't even make sense at this point.
Well, wait a minute, guys, because
okay, Naomi, do your thing, Naomi.
Julia and Roxanne are more worried about burying Rhea Ripley. Naomi is going to put her in self-position to perhaps win this match. She's the only one up. She's the only one in the ring.
There you go. There you go. Climb it. Climb it. Oh, Stephanie Baker coming in. The drone camera dog is vicious. Oh.
I'll tell you right now, this kind of match, there's an element of strategy playing. Just because you're afraid, just because you can jump back in the ring immediately, stay out of danger, wait to pick your spot, wait until everyone else's guard is down.
And now Stephanie McCare doing just that.
Oh, yo, there's a whole lot going on right now.
Kicking out Roxanne Perez.
Oh, dragon screw. All right, Naomi, just cool it. Just cool it. Wait till everything, get real chaotic, though, and climb the ladder. You got this one. Suplex from Stephanie to Julia. Actually, to Roxanne.
To claim the briefcase. Grab the contract. Change her career here in WWE. Now it's Julia.
Nope. Pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. Sorry. She ain't winning it. Uh-oh.
Sense for Stephanie
Got her in a submission hold.
able to win this, but Julia knows Stephanie better than anybody else in the entire WWE. And with Julia on her back, Stephanie is going to try to climb the ladder. Going to try to steal
Okay.
with Julia on her back. 3 matches in 18 hours. Climbing a ladder with another adult on her back. Stephanie Becker.
Becker is just depleted, understandably so, and that was just too much.
Depleted? She just carried a woman halfway up the ladder. She's in her 3rd match in 24 hours.
Because she is depleted. Had she been fresh, had she not competed in
All right, I think I got a moment real fast to go grab a beer.
she would have been able to make it to the top.
Might stop Julia from climbing.
And now it's Julia's turn. Julia trying to climb the ladder now. Will it be Julia's opportunity? Naomi hobbling around on one leg after the dragon screw by Becker. And now Naomi. She places Julia within the ladder. Julia does not want to be there. Naomi. She's just a different cat, Wade. You said it earlier. This is not the Naomi that people know for many years here at WWE. Ask Jade about it. Ask Nia about it. Oh! Got right to the back of her head, but Julia's hung up now. Now Alexa Bliss with a drop kick.
So inventive of Julia as well. That German suplex halfway up the ladder, but left herself completely unprotected in the process.
Let's talk a lot about how winning the contract first time around, cashing in the same night, changed everything for her. She went to a global superstar in one night. And now Alexa Bliss climbing the ladder, trying to grab the contract. On the other side of things, Roxanne Perez trying to make it up there as well. Alexa Bliss fingertips away. He's got to go up at least another rung. And now allows Roxanne to get to the top as well. And now Roxanne and Alexa Bliss moments away from the briefcase.
Part of the match where competitors start panicking. You see anyone above halfway on that ladder, your chances are slipping away perhaps 3 seconds away from losing your big opportunity. Do what you can to put an end to it.
Now, Garrett gets her own ladder out here, Paul. Stephanie climbing the top of the ladder.
Okay.
Trying to take each other out. And now Naomi
All right.
gingerly making her way up the ladder.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss now from behind.
Someone's going to have a real bad landing coming up soon.
Now it's
Come on,
Julia
Naomi. Come on, Naomi.
Julia. And Alexa now turning her attention.
Alexa about to power bomb Stephanie Becker. Oh boy. What a position is that?
With each other, give you a
I won't be mad at Roxanne. Alexa trying to push him off the ladder.
You know how Julia and Roxanne bailed off the ladder because Bliss could connect. That was a great move. Keep themselves back there.
They're really smart. Take that landing. You know you're going down, but land as safely as you possibly can, given the circumstances, and stay in the firefight.
You see Julia helping out Roxanne once again against Alexa Bliss. Previously, it was against Rhea. Feels like you can see the generations.
You can tell they knew with the ladders.
These young up-and-comers, I agree, Pat. They know full well the threat that the veterans who've been here, done it before. They know full well they're the favourites. You've got to do something to shake things up.
They want to say we're the future.
Oh. Gut buster on the ladder.
The young up-and-comers. Julia and Stephanie have made their name across the world. Roxanne Perez has dominated NXT for a number of years. Alexa Bliss broken over a ladder. No way, this is the strangest relationship between these two.
Well, it will behoove them both to carry on working together.
I'm about to say, when's she gonna turn on her? They've been teaming up for a minute in the match.
The window, there's so much at stake here. Who can stab who in the back first? And of course, it's Perez.
So if Roxanne Perez wins the Money to Bank contract, what does that do for her standing in Judgment Day? Does she become a full-fledged member then?
Judgment Day.
Oh, God.
Ripley rising from the dead.
She's stuck. Rhea Ripley coming out of the rubble and the wreckage and driving Perez into the barricade. Undertaker gets out of the ladder.
I know, right? Yep. That's what I was just saying. She just rose from the dead from under them ladders.
Oh, God, Rhea's got that look in her eye, unshakably focused.
Yeah, Julia not backing down, though.
Maybe you should back down when Mandy is in this kind of mood. All that results is physical destruction.
Julia in a trance right now. And there's the
Oh, okay.
goes Julia. Meanwhile, Naomi back in the ring and runs.
I don't like how she just kicked Naomi like that, though.
Perez gonna get punished as well.
Oh, it's just a
She about to throw her into Naomi, though. Naomi, man, I feel like she's definitely gonna win, bro. Every time she get in the ring, she either get hit with something or somebody is throwing someone at her.
Beating up this sold-out crowd of 17,000 plus tonight. She's not looking to climb that ladder. Wait a minute. She wants to do some more destruction.
Yeah. Ripley's already left a path of broken bodies in her wake. That to me was the time to start climbing.
Oh. Face first on the left. Oh.
The number 100%. The amount of times that the
This is the sale, though. The after sale for me.
crowning a world champion.
All right, Rhea. You gonna climb a ladder or you gonna stop looking at the briefcase up top?
Weird to see Rhea Ripley without a title around her waist. You get that briefcase in her hand, that title's coming home to mommy quickly. This is the 8th year we've had a women's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Carmella, of course, the very first winner back in 2017. Rhea Ripley looks to become the latest winner here tonight. Clearly the longest ladder we've had in the ring thus far. And Rhea going to try to scale the ladder. And now Stephanie McCare. By Ripley. Right in the sternum and jaw of Stephanie McCare. Yeah, to many this would be a dream match. Rhea and Stephanie if they ever go one-on-one.
I'll tell you right now, Rhea Ripley has no interest in contemplating dream matches. She wants the briefcase. She wants the victory.
Pulling in another ladder.
Worry about the rest tomorrow.
But yes, to your point, Cole, there's dream matches all over this Money in the Bank match. The women's division is stacked. Who will be the Money in the Bank champion?
Well,
Uh-oh.
the likes of Julia McCarr and Roxanne
Rhea Ripley going under that ladder, though. It's bad luck.
15 years.
Reminding me of Jeff Hardy.
Ripley doesn't put an end to Stephanie McCarr right here.
Yeah, Rhea has built a
A riptide on the ladder, though? She could have, it'd have been doper if she did it like on the ladder. Oh, she about to hit the Joe on top of her shoulders? No. Yes. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Ah.
The most popular move in all of WWE, as mesmeric as it gets.
Man, shout out to Booker T.
Death blow to 5 women in this match. And it comes Stephanie. Stephanie still on the ladder.
Hey, nah, come on, Naomi. Where you at? Somebody get up there and get her.
Become this Money in the Bank.
Nah. All right, Roxanne, do your thing.
Right now,
Suplex her on the ladder right there. That's right there.
so terrible. Climbing the ladder, grabbing the briefcase. That's why it's so slow. And Perez pouncing at the right moment.
WWE fans wanted a McCare victory, booing Roxanne Perez, who prevented that from happening. Meanwhile, on the other side,
First match of the night, man. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
women at the top of the ladder.
Roxanne, Alexa Bliss,
Dropping
Naomi climbing.
at this point, everybody running.
Look like Stephanie Baker about to go over the bridge of the ladder.
Look at in the background, Stephanie McCare walking the tightrope of the ladder. Now she goes after Roxanne Perez to stop Perez from winning the contract. Naomi's got a ladder in her hand.
Oh, what she about to do?
Roxanne Perez,
Suplex.
dangerous, dangling, top of the ladder.
Roxanne said, nah.
Now Roxanne trying to block here. Naomi now ducks under the ladder to grab Alexa. A little bit of a stalemate.
What's going on? What's going on?
Instruments of
Main event. What's going on? Appreciate it. Appreciate liking it live. Appreciate it.
Because the mistake will result in you being
Main
wrapped
event.
around this steel.
Yeah, now Alexa Bliss gonna try to climb the ladder.
Just tell how cautious these women have to be at this point.
Yeah, one misstep and you could be out of this entire match.
One slip and you could be going to hospital. Forget about winning the match.
One great climb, you change your
Okay, what's about to happen here though? Like you got Roxanne and Stephanie on one side, Naomi and Alexa on the other side.
ladder match. Roxanne and Stephanie on the other
Just been throwing punches for a minute.
What are they thinking here?
They must be waiting on each other for a certain spot they about to
I
do.
believe they just communicated to each other.
Pop rock. She about to do pop rock. She about to do the sunset flip. Oh. Tell you, man. Naomi been getting the worst of this whole entire match. That's my pick.
So much taken out of these women.
Double sunset flip on the ladders.
Meanwhile, Bliss and Roxanne taken out.
Okay, Julia trying to come back in and pick the bones.
Everybody's down. Julia's fresh. She's back.
Yeah. It was like 2 weeks ago, man, when it happened.
Here tonight.
I was surprised. I actually thought he was going to be out a little longer, though. So he got injured in November. Was that December, January, March, April, May? So it was out for about 6 months. You know, I think with a broken foot at a War Game. So, yeah, man, when I seen Bronson Reed come back, and when I seen Bronson Reed come back and join Seth and them, I was, like, surreal. Yo, what's going on, main event? Appreciate you liking the live, man.
These ladders often do not want to cooperate with superstars. You have to.
And it's most of, like, besides Alexa Bliss and maybe Naomi, I think everyone else is their first time. Definitely Stephanie, Julia, Roxanne, and Rhea Ripley. So I think that's why this match is a little like this drone camera, man, really catching it.
Atop a 14-foot ladder. One woman goes down.
Trying to pull her hair out.
Grabs the briefcase.
They both trying to pull her hair out. They're having a cat fight here on the top of the ladder.
Put down these two after the rivalry that they've had. And now a headbutt to Roxanne. Julia's opportunity now. Will Julia be able to...
Got Alexa Bliss coming up.
Close. Roxanne Perez, though, with a handful of hair. Alexa Bliss trying to drag Perez down. Roxanne trying to hang on.
Somebody keep an eye on Julia, man. Make sure she don't climb up there. Grab the briefcase. Okay, Rhea Ripley coming in.
Deciding I should take care of Rhea Ripley. Now it's back up the ladder by Rhea.
Okay. Rhea Ripley hitting the riptide. Sister Abigail. All right. They took out them. They took out Roxanne, took out Julia. Let Rhea and Alexa go at it, and Naomi come in and grab the contract like I wanted.
Fight here for the Money in the Bank briefcase. It would be a lot to break down.
Two women with the biggest resumes in this match. 4 bodies strewn around the ringside area.
And yes, hello. This is awesome.
One of the biggest prizes in the game. Tantalizingly close for these two women.
Rhea Ripley.
They're going there. Okay, Naomi coming in. Naomi creeping in. She gonna push him off the ladder. Yep. She about to push him off the ladder. Now they climbing down. There you go. She pushed them off the ladder. They landed into the ladder in the corner. Come on, Naomi, get the ladder up. Come on, Naomi, move a little bit faster. Come on, you got Money in the Bank. Come on, Naomi. Don't tell me Jade coming out. Come on. Come on, there you go. Come on, keep on climbing. There you go. Yeah. That's what's up. Love it. Naomi did it. Okay, so her cashing in. Ooh, we got the all women's pay-per-view in July. The next one after this is Night of Champions. So somehow, some way, either Jade or Bianca is going to win the WWE Women's Champion, which it should be Bianca, though. It really should be Bianca. I think it'd be cool if it be Bianca. If it's Jade, that's cool, too. But I think it's, you know what? It should, you know what? It got to be Jade. It got to be Jade. She cashes in on Jade, and Bianca come out there, and they, reveal, like, yeah, now Bianca was in it the whole time.
She grabs the briefcase of the most
I love it.
tormented, contorted woman in the locker room. That's the major power now.
Naomi has all of the leverage, all of the power, all. What an incredible performance by Alexa Bliss and Julia, Stephanie McCare, Roxanne Perez, of course, Rhea Ripley. But in the end, Naomi now calls herself
There's money in the bank.
In the bank. And guys, it doesn't matter what you think about her and how her attitude has changed. Naomi's worked hard in her career to get to this point.
Yeah, I don't know women's championship on the line tonight, so she definitely won't be cashing in tonight. But that's what's up, though. Definitely what's up, though. Naomi needed that. Been saying that for a long time. Naomi came back, what, 2 years ago, I believe? I think it was 2 years ago she came back after, the whole incident with her and Sasha Banks, and Naomi went to TNA, did her thing, became Knockouts Women's Champion, made a name for herself, came back and just fell in the rut. She was always either, teaming with Bailey or doing some other unnecessary stuff. Like, it was just like, yo, Naomi could just do her own thing and stop worrying about, like I mentioned, Bailey. And then the whole tag team thing came up with her and Bianca. So, coming to find out, Naomi, pushed her off the card, which I still don't believe that she did it by herself. But yeah, man, this is definitely tremendous for her. She had shots and opportunities at the Women's Championship, but really not successful at all. SummerSlam. Yeah, she wasn't all gas, no brakes with it. But yeah, she wasn't successful at none of the opportunities to become Women's Champion, man. So tonight was a vindication. Tonight actually was what's the word I'm looking for? Validation. That she came back and obviously made the right choice, and WWE made the right choice of bringing her back, and she's going to be Women's Champion because Naomi haven't been Women's Champion in WWE since 2017. 2017. She won it at WrestleMania. I know she lost it, I believe, on a either it was a SmackDown or it was an Elimination Chamber, and then she won it back. And it was real confusing why she lost it the first time. But yeah, seeing where her character at and everything, like, yeah, this is perfect for Naomi. Perfect.
On Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd, go on sale on June 18th with the pre-sale starting on.
So I'm 1 for 1 so far. 1 for 1.
Tonight we're on the West Coast, Los Angeles, California.
Got one match right out of 5.
Brought to you in part by Papa John's. Order pizza.
Still got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, both Intercontinental titles, and John Cena, Logan Paul, Jey Uso, and Cody Rhodes.
To watch everything WWE, then right across the street as we take a live look in now at Cosm and their reaction to what happened at the end of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Again, if you can't be here in person, there's no better spot to watch than at Cosm. Unbelievable, that setup.
It really is, though. It's pretty nice, though. That'd be an interesting thing to experience.
And smile more. Well, there's one man that's smiling. Tremendous match at Worlds Collide earlier today at the Kia.
The Kingo.
That man, the Kingo.
Starting to get his name right. That was a nice match. Hey, yo, that's what I just said. Yo, whatever his name is, Iguana, Mr. Iguana, new favorite AAA superstar. Like that's the only favorite AAA superstar that I like though. See all the other guys and everything.
You see Conan on the left. He was a commentator today.
Lucha Libre Worldwide, Conan.
Psycho Clown.
It was a really fun event earlier, seeing those guys do their thing. But yeah, Mr. Iguana though. Mr. Iguana gonna be something. Mr. Iguana gonna be. I was like, this dude is doing moves with the iguana in his mouth though. Like Jake the Snake didn't even do nothing like that. Big concert going on here right now.
Rey Mysterio came out during the start of the show to thank everyone. He was basically presented with a mask by one of his biggest fans, Octagon Jr.
Push, carry, and cross. Yes, I agree with that.
Dominic is also there.
You do need a push, carry, and cross.
Octagon Jr. would pick up the win in this six-man tag.
You mean in the actual show, or where you at right now?
A big Rey Mysterio fan.
Well, yeah, Dominic showed up earlier at Worlds Collide and had a conversation with Octagon. Hope I'm getting his name right. Octagon Jr. So it should be a fun match. And seeing Rey Mysterio started out, man, I was like, yo, his son got to be on this show, right? Jason Aldean plays at 10 p.m. Oh, okay. Are you going?
Well, interesting decision by Dominic Mysterio. We'll get into that in just a moment because coming up next, it is an impromptu matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio defends against Triple H's.
Where I am. Oh, yeah. Are you going?
Intercontinental title is up for grabs live next and Money in the Bank.
All right, man. While we get ready for the next match, we got Dirty Dominic Mysterio taking on the Octagon Jr. And yeah, obviously that AAA show was definitely a platform to see all these guys' talent and meeting the AAA superstars and seeing what they have, man. And may potentially get a contract for WWE. And the fact that they showed Mr. Iguana by himself, and when they showed the rest of the superstars from AAA, or at least a couple of them, it just said Lucha Libre Worldwide. So I feel like they really high on Mr. Iguana. I'm not too sure, but I like the character, man, and that's what WWE is all about. Characters, man, entertaining, and dude can definitely wrestle, so I mean, I don't think that's a question, though. He's the inning, though. Yeah, it's at it's a 3-day event. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hope everybody stay safe and enjoy themselves there. But yeah, Mr. Iguana, man, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of him. And they talked a whole lot about Triple H or Triple Mania. I'm not too sure if they're gonna show it on their YouTube channel or what. I know I'd be interested in seeing that Triple A Mania after the show earlier. I'll be tuning in a little bit more, man. But yeah, we got Dirty Dominic Mysterio taking on Octagon Jr. And obviously my pick here at a pay-per-view. Which is not just any old pay-per-view, it's Money in the Bank. Like people look forward to WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and then maybe Survivor Series. Since Survivor Series added the War Games, people kind of like look forward to the War Games match. If you're a big fan of that, but all other pay-per-views are really in betweeners though. So yeah, tonight at Money in the Bank, I don't think he's losing the title. So should be a good one. Oh.
With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton for the stay.
To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it yourself. Forge your own path with wit to change.
Introducing the latest addition to the Honda Trail Sport lineup, the 2026 CRV Trail Sport Hybrid, the most capable CRV we've ever dreamed of.
Okay. Package. Oh, frozen. I'm about to say, what's going on? Dominic Mysterio. I'm gonna have to come in and come out, cuz. That Jones I like frozen.
Get same-day delivery and text a personal shopper for last-minute additions. Just have Target.
Dirty Dom Mysterio chose to grace Worlds Collide with his presence.
He's the ender.
Rey Mysterio tries to upstage him. He gets disrespected. I'm not surprised there's a backlash. Okay, wait.
I wonder if Roxanne comes down in this match, although she didn't win Money in the Bank. I wonder if she come down and try to help Dirty Dominic win.
You could stress less and smile more. Why did Dominic just try to hit you with his jacket, Pat? He missed, obviously. Dominic Mysterio couldn't hit that. I don't know why. Maybe because we've been pretty loud haters. But I appreciate that he put his title on the line tonight. I don't care why he did it. I like that he did it.
He did it to prove a point. He fears no lucha on planet Earth, especially not his victim tonight.
What an honor it is to be here. Introducing
My man look like a Power Ranger slash something out of Mortal Kombat.
Triple A luchadors cheering him on at ringside. Octagon Jr. earlier this year battled it out for the Triple A Mega Championship. The Kingo, the current champion, defended successfully against Chad Gable earlier today at Worlds Collide. Chad Gable still cannot defeat luchadors.
He had a big opportunity for a pay-per-view, premium level event or whatever.
Lucha Libre and leave it to the experts like Dirty Dom Mysterio and El Grande Americano.
Chad will be, thank you for saying that. Chad will be in action later tonight as El Grande Americano.
Nah, that's gonna be El Grande Americano, Michael Cole.
This would be for Octagon Jr. to come into Money in the Bank tonight and win the Intercontinental title. What a moment for Octagon Jr. I think we're in golden magic here in Los Angeles. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Those of you who follow TNA know Octagon Jr. well.
I know that name sounded real familiar. Because I do follow TNA. And I'm like, yo, Octagon Jr.?
Uh-oh. And Dominic Mysterio wasn't sure he was in control. Obviously not, as Arana sends him out of the ring. Octagon Jr., a high flyer, out now to the apron.
Early feeling out.
Oh.
Takes out Dominic Mysterio.
Early feeling out moment for Dirty Dom Mysterio, and none of that felt good whatsoever.
It's good. He deserved it. He deserved it. His father, Rey Mysterio, as we take another look at Octagon Jr. Dominic's father, Rey Mysterio, shows up at Worlds Collide today. Big ovation for the Hall of Famer. One of the greatest, if not the greatest.
Come on, Dirty Dom.
It's got to be there.
Let's see what Octagon Jr. got, though. I seen him a couple of times, though. Not too familiar with him, though, but I seen him. Man, I don't think this works. Somebody tried this, though, a couple of weeks ago. Who was it? For some reason, I think it was Dirty Dom, and it didn't work. Viva la Raza.
Well, he didn't have tails on his. Well, nonetheless, Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental title tonight. It was his idea. Why on earth would Dominic want to put his title on the line? It's a statement. Look,
Because he actually wanted to rub it in his father's face that he was Intercontinental Champion and that he could beat one of these AAA mass superstars, wrestlers or whatever. Is he holding his nuts? Did he kick him in the nuts or something?
The tag team champions on the women's side out here with her boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio. Dominic just tossed his skirt.
His skirt.
And here we go now. Dominic staring back at the Triple H contingent as he pounds away at Octagon Jr.
WWE is sending a message right now. Triple H, you guys are great. Stay in your world. You cross over here, you cross over to Raw, you cross over to SmackDown. This is what's waiting for you. The Dirty Dog.
If that Worlds Collide is any indicator of what the future looks like with WWE and Triple H coming together, thank God for that. Octagon Jr. puts the arm crack from the top rope. That right there is classic Octagon Jr. Kick to the face of Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom.
Is enough to put him away.
Two.
By Dominic Mysterio, Octagon Jr., former Triple A Latin American champion, also a former Triple A World Trios champion.
As we all know, Lucha Libre, of course, is a specialism in Mexico. That's really the home of that style. But right here in the U.S., the spiritual home is here in Los Angeles. The people of L.A. have been banging on about Worlds Collide and Lucha Libre for weeks now.
And now Dominic Mysterio, Octagon Jr., able to count. Great move by Dominic. Come now. On that driver and a kick.
You should do that, though. You should do it.
Dominic Mysterio kind of finding the rhythm of the match, taking control completely. Octagon Jr. and tonight he'll remember. You know, it's interesting.
And they definitely can't tell if somebody ate it, so.
Teammates, just day teammates, high and drop. 6-1. Is Octagon jumps out of harm's way. He is a little bit of a judgment boy, though, isn't he? Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
Right to the face. Although he and Liv Morgan really made quite the scene at the.
Corkscrew.
Here's the cover now. Look at the leg on Mysterio and a kick out.
Two.
Exactly.
Dirty Dom trying to show what he got.
That's a great woman in baby cakes. Whoa! What the hell?
Is that her nickname?
That's a pet name for each other. That's how you know it's true.
How do you know their pet name?
Tell me, I'm close with them, very friendly. I'm respectful like you two.
Liv Morgan trying to get in, get involved. Oh.
Octagon Jr. Way to go, Liv.
The confidence, man, for Dirty Dominic, man, has gone through the roof. Going for the 619. 619. That was an oversell like I'm up, but hey, okay. Frog splash from the top. And he covering 1, 2, 3. What a bad match. Didn't last long. Dominic, man, had something to prove, huh? He said Triple A? Okay. Right, my dad's going to be there? Okay, he had something to prove, but boy, he had that 619. And Octagon Jr., boy, he oversold that.
Dirty Dom with a great protection of his title here tonight.
Cool matchup, though. Cool match.
He certainly did, and Octagon Jr. looked great as well. It was an honor to be in the same arena as Octagon.
Nah, y'all gonna show the 619? We oversold that jump?
Chance there for a little bit.
Well, Octagon was just a blur from the wide card, but the insertion of Liv Morgan, that destruction, allowed Dirty Dom to do what he does.
Nah, they ain't show that 619 replay.
Octagon Jr. little lesson about how business gets handled by Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
And forget the name. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the greatest intercontinental champion.
That kid is trying to touch her belt.
A good start, kid, but you got a long way to go. Great performance by Octagon Jr. tonight. I love that Tom called his shot here tonight. And thank you to Octagon Jr.
They sure did. He did call a shot.
Look, I know things didn't go my way today at Worlds Collide. That's why we need to make sure that our buddy El Grande Americano is successful tonight.
I can't.
We've always got a plan.
Appreciate it, Scott.
Tonight, that plan just happens to be the official Fireball Money in the Bank ladder. What is Fireball, though? What is Fireball? It's cinnamon whiskey. Cinnamon whiskey. The official shot of bad guys? The official shot of bad guys. And it's Grande's ticket to the Money in the Bank. So, need you guys to do something for me. Put this thing under the ring, somewhere where Grande can find it. Comprende? See. Hey, make sure you tell me to. Gracias. Look at this thing.
It's a big ass letter though.
Feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy sprinkles.
Real big ass ladder.
Paycheck. It's the president.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Moose. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app. Keep sprinkles.
Yeah.
Cash out. No tricks,
Yeah.
no ponies, just smart money moves.
Fanatics Best NYC is back and coming in.
I gotta go get my water for myself.
WWE superstar is too legendary to miss. June 20th through the 22nd at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
This July, WWE and Atlanta are bringing the classics back. The Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, and an history-making all-women spectacle Evolution. 3 massive shows, 1 unforgettable weekend.
Experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Well, this past January, wildfires ravaged the Los Angeles area, destroying homes and businesses. Over 30 people lost their lives and more than 18,000 homes and structures were destroyed. The community is still working together to rebuild. Well, joining us tonight is the Thomas family. We had an opportunity to meet them on the Countdown show earlier today. Barbara Thomas and her 4 sons lost their home and school in the wildfires. WWE is proud to support families impacted by the tragic Los Angeles area wildfires earlier this year. Tonight, please welcome the Thomas family. The Money in the Bank. It was an honor to meet Miss Barbara and her family earlier today. They're a wonderful family. As we tell you that Money in the Bank is backed by DraftKings. Download the app and use code WWE. Enter the free-to-play pool and get your shot at $5,000 in prizes for tonight's event. Will lightning strike twice as Lyra Valkyria looks
All right.
against Becky Lynch for a second time within a month.
We got Lyra versus Becky Lynch
There's no love lost between these one sister.
coming up in just a bit.
The fight for the Intercontinental title is next.
It is next.
When someone is diagnosed with cancer,
We about to figure out.
that's why for the past 10 years,
We about to figure out who definitely gonna win this one.
500,000 patients by providing blankets and encouraging messages of hope. Super. Limited hope company.
Hey, remember that place I was from last time? No, but with Ring, I can find it. Nice. Oh, this really makes you look smart. Thanks.
With Ring, you can type it.
All right, who you guys got, man? Leave a comment in the chat. And we ain't got the chat going on this Money in the Bank jump. Definitely leave a comment in the chat.
GM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and tell them the sports book born in Vegas. Oh, these things. Really?
All right, let's get ready before the next
New customer offers bonus bets when you sign up now. BetMGM. Download it.
At US Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean it. Not just for the good stuff, but for all the hard work it took to get there. We are in for all of it. Because there's nothing as powerful as the power of us.
Hi. Play for an ultra?
Playing for ultras? Thirsty for an ultra?
Put an ultra on it. Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. I didn't.
A history of winning started with 65 gamers losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water. Change the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gator.
Parental trust from Little Caesars is the greatest of all time. Until now. Because stuffed pretzel crust is even greater. That's right. We took that delicious pretzel crust with cheddar cheese sauce and stuffed it. Look at all that mountain mozzarella greatness. Stuffed crust and pretzel crust. Two fan favorites in one pizza. Oh yeah, you stuffed that goat. Large stuffed pretzel crust from Little Caesars. Just $9.99 for a limited time.
Pizza.
Hey.
You guys sitting next to your girl on a kiss cam.
This game has got a lot more interesting.
Sheila? What?
And if you don't have the right home coverage, you might have to kiss your savings girl.
Pod's biggest sale in history has been extended. Save up to 30% until June 9th and see why Pods is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 30% at pods.com today. New salted caramel macadamia. That's DOS.
Becky doesn't realize it's 100 degrees in here. Becky's always cooler than the other side of the pool. Becky Lynch, come on. It's trailblazer in this business. Nobody's been to the mountaintop numerous times.
All right.
Get back there again. Is she ready to see somebody else do what she's done?
Hello, Dragon Star. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Had to step away during a little break.
Tag champs on 2 different occasions. It's pretty rare, Joel, that a superstar the level of a Becky Lynch gets an opportunity to add to the cabinet, add to the silverware with a title she has never held before. Big opportunity tonight. This match tonight is presented by Seagram's Spike. Back in the Ultimate Refreshment, Seagram's escapes Spike and WWE's new knockout flavors: Rumble Punch, Slam and Blueberry, and Pineapple Powerhouse. Each with new 10% alcohol by volume.
Ooh. Ooh.
Great answer. Great song. It's very catchy.
Great song, great, and it's only mildly ruined by Michael Cole and Pat McAfee ruined.
Easy for you to say, right?
Let's see how this match go, man, because I'm really not like that in tune with Lyra Valkyria, man. But ever since she been having this story rivalry with Becky, things been kind of like taking off for her, though.
Is that all the big one, you think, or just you? No, because the Beatles obviously had rhythm.
They did. Rolling Stones too. There's an Oasis.
They certainly had rhythm.
That's a great band to Blur.
So maybe it's just this year.
Just a club fee, apparently.
Lyra Valkyria, Intercontinental Champion. Our first ever. It's carried that title well.
Mr. Iguana likes calling the comedian. No.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall. The Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Introducing first, the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man.
Oh, we getting it on right now, though. Okay.
Becky and taking the fight to the man in this matchup.
There's so much bad blood.
Lyra Valkyria came out here like she got something to prove.
Place in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match with numerous brawls between the pair of them.
Well, let's get this straight. First, Lyra beat her for the NXT Championship. Then, at WrestleMania, Lyra and Becky won the women's tag team titles. The night after, they lost to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Becky turned her back, and Lyra beat the hell out of her, and that's why we're here tonight.
Well, Lyra Valkyria was the one who lost that tag match and lost the tag gold, ruining Becky Lynch's triumphant return to WWE, hence the bad blood.
Almost got it though, but didn't get enough of it.
Remember, champion's advantage tonight. Becky has to pin or submit Lyra Valkyria to win the Intercontinental title.
I'm pretty sure after this we are okay. So you know what? I thought we was gonna get the men's Money in the Bank ladder match next. So I know we got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and then we're gonna get the tag team match.
She lost to her with the NXT title on the line. She lost to her back at Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. And Lyra is just, she has so much confidence now, Wade. Becky Lynch, I think, is taken out of the game.
Well, both of those victories by Lyra Valkyria over Becky Lynch were very quick pins out of nowhere. Nothing decisive in there, but the rivalry this heated. You need to make a statement by knocking out your opponent or making them say, I quit.
And Becky with a been dominating here.
Okay. Exploder going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, nope. Just a 1.
Becky clearly had a plan. She was going to attack early. Now she's in charge. Everybody on the kickoff panel had Becky Lynch winning this match tonight except for me. That's why I think Lyra needs to really fight back. Becky's executing the game plan that Hall of Famers will put together.
I'll tell you right now, you mentioned that. Over Becky Lynch. Hold on.
That's the second push Kyrian Cross sign I seen.
If you want to know how much Valkyria has grown and developed over the past 6 months, this is a very different Becky Lynch tonight. This is game day Becky Lynch. Big time Beck's here to make a statement against the young pretender.
Yeah, this is a different Lyra Valkyria than the one she remembers to be the young girl. By Lyra, shoulders down, rep Jessica Corin.
Just 1. Oh, going. Oh, she was going for the manhandle slam.
The win and a kick out by Becky.
close to that. So how technically astute Lyra.
This is a great way to great counter by Becky into the cover. Kick out at 2. Lyra was going for Nightwing. Her finishing maneuver. Lyra's been the only woman to hold the Intercontinental Championship. She won the inaugural tournament back in January. 140 days as champion. Becky Lynch, of course, has never.
Come on, Becky, you got this one. You got this one.
That to her resume tonight.
How nervy and timid did Lyra Valkyria used to come across in her early days here on the Raw and SmackDown roster? A new side of
That's Vincent's Becky. That's Michael would say. That's old school Becky with the leg drops.
It's often that wake-up moment for young superstars when they break in at the very top level. You have to realize the guys and the girls that you watch, the guys and the girls that you study the greats, they ain't your friends anymore. They have to stop being your heroes. It's dog eat dog at the very top of this game.
Becky Lynch is frustrated, and I think she's a bit desperate, as I said before. In her last 5 matches for a championship, Becky Lynch is 0 for 5. Has not been able to get it done. And the more that streak goes on, Pat, the more it gets in the back of your head that maybe you can't win the gold again.
They're just start getting a little bit emotional about it. We've certainly seen out of Becky over the last couple of weeks.
Come on, Becky. Let's go. Let's go, Becky. All these forearms from Lyra.
Pretty much every Hall of Famer we have in WWE.
Kick to the gut. Going for a butterfly suplex. No. Swinging neck breaker from Lyra. Okay. All right.
Familiar with losing as well. Seems like all she does is win. Certainly since she got here to Monday Night Raw.
No, she been winning.
She's everywhere.
She ain't been doing much though, but she been winning.
Metro UK interview with this week. She talked about learning its fight for flight. Do it or don't. She was featured in Hustle and Fitness for her CrossFit routine. The world is beginning to learn more about Lyra Valkyria. And the more time she has 5-star matches like she had at Backlash and perhaps here tonight, the more people are going to appreciate what this young woman can do.
It's nothing but a great sign when a superstar absorbs more spotlight and gets better and better, like Lyra Valkyria has done. But this is a real test tonight because Becky Lynch has the bit between her teeth. She's up for blood.
Yeah, but now Lyra Valkyria starting to come back a bit in this match. Goes Becky for the win now. Becky
2.
kicks out at 2.5.
Top-tier durability shown by Lyra Valkyria so far. Not a surprise that Becky Lynch has that same level.
And remember what else is at stake here. Becky loses, she'll never get an opportunity at the Intercontinental title as long as that young woman, Lyra, holds the championship. However, if Becky should win, and she wants to embarrass Lyra, forcing Lyra to hold Becky's hand in the air as Becky celebrates her victory.
That humiliation is just as bad as the prospect of losing the gold.
Oh, better roll her up. Oh, another roll up. Come on, ref.
Kick out.
I ain't rooting for Lyra though, but took a minute to do the pin. DDT. Ooh. That was alright. Not the best DDT. Not a bad match though. Yeah, like they shouldn't have showed a replay. Like she literally landed on her shoulder or something like that.
Is looking like she's in a mess now. There's levels to this game, and this we are witnessing is called unmatched finesse from Becky Lynch.
That's into the corner, walk out to the apron by the champion. Right hand by Becky stuns Lyra. Becky just been a step quicker, I think, here tonight so far.
But Becky calls this city home. She knocked the stuffing out of Lyra Valkyria, who's dropped down the gears and is desperately now trying to get back into the fun.
And Becky had a completely different game plan tonight than she did last month at Backlash.
That again shows you the level of Becky Lynch.
Oh, suplex.
Lyra, looking to put Becky away.
Fisherman.
Down goes Becky.
2. Kick out. Kick out. Kick out. Kick out. Shadow. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm so happy Naomi won. Yes, I am. So happy Naomi won.
fisherman suplex, devastating combo there. But neither woman has really had an extended period of superiority in this match thus far. It's been back and forth, a cycle 20 seconds here, 20 seconds there.
Absolutely. And Wade, you said evenly matched, and you're right. The last couple of matches they had could have gone either way. And Lyra came out on top, which helped this amazing confidence build in this Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria over the last couple of weeks has been talking the same game that she's been walking, which is the top of the
for the moonsault. Lands on her feet. Becky.
Oh, spinning heel kick.
That turned Becky inside out. Valkyria now with an opportunity. Becky.
Going for the armbar.
Lyra's in trouble. Lyra taps. Becky.
Lyra's face, boy, like she's seeing a horror movie though. I love it though. Her face was like, oh no, don't leave me here. Oh, had Boston Crab and bending it back though, on the back of her neck too. Oh, now she got a foot on her neck. Hey yo, you disrespectful heifer. Oh, when I get my ass up.
Becky Lynch, technical masterclass from one of the Dubliners in this match.
I'm telling you, man, ain't that wild? Becky has brought the best out of Lyra Valkyria. She's like, I'm not breaking.
It's really frustrating for Valkyria. You know you've got the game winner in your hands. Escapes from your clutches, but straight back on the offense.
Spotted by Lyra out to the floor. Yeah, Valkyria's not taking her foot off the gas.
You simply cannot do that against someone the caliber of a Becky Lynch. You can't give them a window. Becky Lynch is scrambling now, trying to get that distance, and it's worked.
Yeah, Becky lying over the hood of the Spanish announce table. Lyra Valkyria comes out to bring the fight to Becky. Becky, though, elbow to the midsection. It's all about the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, Lyra Valkyria.
Punting Becky Lynch.
Lynch looking like she's got nothing left in the tank at this point. She's been outgunned over the last couple of minutes by Lyra Valkyria.
And Lyra now going to climb up on the top of the Spanish announce table. Becky Lynch is prone. Over the barricade. Lyra now.
Oh.
Lynch just collapses.
Yeah, Becky has definitely brought the best out of Lyra Valkyria now. She out here doing everything.
But shrugging it off. Clearly, the worst for wear now, Becky Lynch.
Lyra Valkyria ready to risk it all.
She said she feels alive when she can fly, and that's what Lyra's going to do here.
Sit out power bomb.
Championship and a kick out of two.
Or if those reflexes from Lynch are just playing possum and suckering, Lyra Valkyria into this one. This kind of offense. Just superb stuff from Becky Lynch, almost pulling out the victory.
This has been an incredible match tonight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Did not disappoint. Becky Lynch, the challenger. Lyra Valkyria, the champion. Both women down, center of the ring. We are sold out tonight in Los Angeles at the Intuit Dome in front of 17,374.
Now they up here talking about we want truth.
All night long.
Becky Lynch certainly did not get an easy ride to the top of this industry, and she is not giving anyone else one either.
We want truth.
Lyra Valkyria. You want to climb, you want to go somewhere here, you've got to get past this version of Becky Lynch, the acid test.
Lyra Valkyria is ready to say, I am already past you. I am the Intercontinental Champion. It is me who will carry Ireland going forward. Lyra, ready for the moment, ready for the pressure, ready for the spotlight. Is she ready to put Becky Lynch away?
Becky on her shoulders.
Oh man, handle slam off the top. Oh,
How cold? A Superman handle slam. And all the color draining from the face of Lynch. All the hope fading with it.
Manhandle slam.
More than equal to it was Lyra Valkyria. And the tank has fully run dry.
And Becky Lynch now trying to figure out, what do? I haven't ever been able to beat Lyra Valkyria. I had an opportunity with a massive manhandle slam from the second rope, and I still couldn't get the job done. How does she beat Lyra?
Well, your best shot and you came up blank. You're in big trouble, and Becky Lynch is about to come unglued.
Just smack the mess out of her.
Lyra just never gives up.
Oh.
With head and spine first.
Come on, Becky. Get her ass up and get her in the ring.
But Becky's got to get her back in the ring in order to win the championship. A 5 count by our official Jessica Carr.
Becky Lynch tapping into a new level of savagery here.
And Lyra Valkyria, as Becky's trying to, she's got to get in the ring to force the count to be broken. Wise, better move by Becky.
Oh.
Outside the ring to the floor. Both women are down with the title up for grabs.
Nightwing onto the floor. Lyra Valkyria with the blink of an eye.
Don't tell me this is about to be a double count out? Or they going to get up at 9 and get back in the ring? Yeah, 8. Okay, they moving a little bit. Okay, 9.
Double count out there would have solved absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it would have definitely solved nothing at all. A double count out.
Yeah, but let's talk about it. So, the hand of Becky Lynch would not have been raised. The opportunity for Becky Lynch to never challenge again for that Intercontinental Championship. A double count out. None of that matters. We need a conclusion tonight. And we're going to get one.
Lyra and Becky now fighting. Again, just no love lost between these two. Lyra Valkyria.
Feel bad for that one.
Grew up wanting to be just like her. Becky became a mentor before she threw her back on Valkyria. And now Becky into the ropes. Roll up now by Lynch.
What was you supposed to do?
Lyra able to turn it around into a pinning combination of her own before Becky kicks out.
The wounds of Valkyria's back.
Lyra now.
You alright?
Will she beat Becky again that way? Becky Lynch down. Becky.
Yep, she finally did it.
From a point of view, I can see Becky at the tights.
How you just roll past and just go in the bathroom though? How am I supposed to know where you're going? You went out the door. I can't see past the door.
I wonder if we got a camera angle on the other side of the ring because Becky Lynch clearly, from our vantage point, had pulled the tights of Lyra.
So what happened? What you had to go do though?
The opportunity to pick up the win.
I don't know what you're talking about, Michael Cole.
Did you meditate?
Becky Lynch.
You did?
Talking about right there.
Okay.
Becky's got the tight. Becky's got the tight.
You had to go meditate so bad you forgot my
Clear
water.
angle as far as I'm concerned, but what is a clear angle is Becky Lynch with some newly acquired gold.
It seemed like it
Still a
was.
little bit of business to take care of now in the aftermath, isn't there, Michael Cole?
Lyra has to lift Becky's hand. Becky knew where the ref was. I assume is what Becky would say. Hand on the tights. Why are you looking at me? It doesn't matter now.
Nothing.
Champion. And Lyra's got to pay up.
It's messed up, y'all.
Well, Lyra about
I actually grabbed me some water. She said, forget you. Is this about to be a double turn? Becky about to be a face. She about to be the heel. I mean, yeah, you got to raise her hand. She won now. Gunther and Jay on Raw. Yeah. Well, that's if someone cash in tonight.
Oh, come on, you got to give Lyra credit. True sport there.
Acknowledging the Queen of Dublin's Fair City, Becky Lynch.
Oh, she got to raise her hand to everybody, huh?
Yeah.
of the people that Money's worth.
Lyra did what she was supposed to do, man.
It's never agreed upon. It's duel is always in the details.
Do it with gusto, that's it. Do it like you mean it, Lyra.
I do this for this poor woman.
Victory. Not making a statement, Cole.
Oh yeah, I gotta complete the deal, she said. You're gonna strap it around my waist.
No, but that wasn't a part of the deal. The deal was to raise my hand. That was all. That was only the deal.
First, she cheats to win.
Well, she gonna knock you upside the head with the belt, bro. Why would you turn your back?
Of humiliation for the former champion Lyra Valkyria.
Valkyria needs to know her place in the pecking order.
Well, she's actually putting it on.
Directly beneath the Intercontinental Champion. Big time.
Oh,
Lyra Valkyria.
Well, Becky deserved that way. Lyra lived up to her part of the bargain.
I don't know about she deserved that though.
It's a sore loser. If you ask me, and there's one thing I really hate. It's a sore loser.
Listen, at the end of the day, if she held up the arm once and left, no problem. Becky's the Intercontinental Champion. Lyra, though, got a little payback. Well, WWE 2K25 is 30% off on Steam and PlayStation today. Get your copy to play as Jacob Fatu in the Bloodline Showcase mode, which features Paul Heyman and his story, Kelly Best.
Rated T.
It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse.
These are all the new people that's in the game.
It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse.
Who's the person in the middle that they ain't including? Oh, it's a surprise if you download them and get them. Or is it that thing right there?
Get out your cameras. You're going to want to remember this moment.
On June 28th, the last great champion returns.
This will be a historic event.
John Cena. One final time in Saudi Arabia.
We celebrate.
The last time is now. WWE Night of Champions.
We are in Los Angeles, California tonight for Money in the Bank. 17 premium live events have been held in Los Angeles over the years, including 4 WrestleManias. Remember when WrestleMania went Hollywood 20 years ago? That was the night we had our first ever Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Sold out.
And Edge won that.
1,000 in attendance at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles.
Yep, Edge won that one. The first Money in the Bank ladder match.
In Hollywood.
The first winner was Edge.
Holy hell! The stars are alive.
My man got tattoos all over his head.
We appreciate the hell out of you guys.
I don't even know who that is though.
That's awesome. So Pat is playing now. Yeah. Because Money in the Bank has been an unbelievable event, and you can bring home the action with Mattel's Money in the Bank cash-in ring.
My son love that.
Goes going to the top of the ladder. Seth freaking Rollins meets him up there.
Available now at Walmart.
It's going crazy. LA Knight, yeah, grabs the damn Money in the Bank briefcase. Walks out here with an opportunity at the title. You can recreate Money in the Bank moments from ladder match victories to briefcase cash-ins. Let the ring decide who wins. Available now at Walmart. Me and my daughter.com. Me and my daughter have a great time playing games. Poor LA Knight. Normally she's the one that wins, but tonight it's LA Knight. Well, coming up next, Pat, this thing you just created will be recreated, actually.
Okay.
Money to Bank ladder match, one of these 6 men with an opportunity to earn a world title shot. It's set.
Right back.
Let's settle this like men. That's 2 out of 3 with Walmart's Express Delivery. And as for you, I recommend a journal. Practice using your words instead of your fists. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
They can really deliver that in as fast as an hour?
Yes, that's what Express means. It means
Los trabajas inteligentes con uno, brincamos todos. Ambos equipos deberán pagar una multa de 100,000 pesos. ¿De dónde se saca tanta lana?
Podemos ganar el torneo. ¿Quién va a querer entrenar un equipo de...
El veneno Montoya. Ya después de ayudarme a salvar los seres humanos, después es... Regresé a tirar aquí, mi papá. ¿Sabes qué? Y entró. Una vez navaja.
sometimes life is a way of surprising you. Thanks to Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Payday when you say. And easy credit building. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it yourself. Forge your own path. Grit and determination. Introducing the latest addition to the Honda Trail Sport lineup, the 2026 CR-V Trail Sport Hybrid, the most capable CR-V we've ever dreamed of.
There are some feelings you can get with any sports car. And what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of. Oh, I just grabbed a hotel suite. You only get that here at the sportsbook born in Vegas, where they know how to treat you right. Who you talking to, Jamie Foxx?
Bonus bets, exclusive offers, real world rewards. Bet MGM. Download and bet.
Play for an ultra?
We're playing for ultras. Racing for an ultra?
Put an ultra on it. Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
Again. It's a beautiful light.
Pretzel trip from Little Caesars is one of the greatest of all time. Until now. Because stuffed pretzel crust is even greater. That's right. We just had delicious pretzel crust with cheddar cheese on and stuffed. Look at all that melted mozzarella bread. Now stuffed and pretzel crust, two fan favorites in one pizza. Oh yeah.
That's what I had to go do.
Large stuffed pretzel crust from Little Caesars, just $9.99 for a limited time. And it is now time to figure out who will
Because he
join
was a
the
little
Naomi
low.
as the winner of a Money in the Bank contract ladder match tonight. It is the men's turn. Money in the Bank is presented tonight by Cash App, your financial tag team partner.
Had to cut my mic off. Realized I was in the bathroom.
And always in the middle of the ring at the biggest
I had the other mic attached to me.
Our own Alicia Taylor.
Yeah, that part on the sweater. Yeah, I did cut it off.
Is the men's Money in the Bank.
All right.
There are no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions.
Dang, Emil will go to sleep when I'm doing the jump.
Climb the ladder and
As soon as I finish, it will be up.
containing a contract for a guaranteed championship match every time
The way he's sleeping good.
for up to a year.
Yeah. That's what being already dreaming about. What in the world? I do like the pants though. The tights.
Introducing first, the company
Seth freaking Rollins.
from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 221 pounds.
Ooh. Burn it down.
In 2014, Seth Rollins would win the Money in the Bank contract. He would go in to cash in at WrestleMania the next year. In what I call the heist of the century, in a night that changed the next decade in WWE. That is the power of the Money in the
Seth coming out first. I doubt if he win this match.
Last night on SmackDown, Seth Rollins attacked Penta on Raw Day. LA
And Roman Reigns, verbally he attacked the Roman Reigns.
Rollins and crew also had a major face-to-face confrontation with Solo Sikoa and crew. Many people in this match calling for Seth.
It's just about to be 7. I ain't got any no water. Oh, it's already past 7. It's 8:43. Don't take it to me. Yeah, but you up here forgetting my water. That's why you forgot.
I forgot that too.
No, because if you would have got my water, then you would have took it. Because you would have needed some water to take it. Penta. Smooth operator. Oh man, that's a beast. That look nice though. Oh, the cameraman should just stay where he at and just let him come down to the come down the aisle.
In such a short period of time than this man has. Not just the fans, it's all of us. He's captivating. It's an experience whenever he enters the arena. I like that, the Penta experience. It happens on Monday Night Raw all the time. He beat Chad Gable at Dragon Lee to qualify for this.
This entrance music is alright though. I mean, he could do it with a new one, but it's cool.
WWE. But he's been at plenty of
If El Grande doesn't win, which I don't think it's gonna be Seth Rollins,
he believes he's the favorite.
I'm gonna go with LA Knight.
Damn good.
But I feel like it's 2 years too late though. Yo, bro, what's up? What's goody? Could be I think my time is 2 minutes behind on this laptop. That's probably starting 2 minutes, 3 minutes late. Seth is losing, LA Knight is winning. Okay, you said it. LA Knight. Cause I definitely LA Knight should have won it the year I feel like Damian Priest won it. And that was 2 years ago. Drew won it last year. I guess there's nobody remember he won it because he cashed in later on that night, and then CM Punk cost him the briefcase. But yeah, LA Knight would be perfect. LA Knight would be perfect. I feel like he gonna hold on to it for a bit. He wouldn't need to cash in right away. Seth will be good too, but El Grande Americano. All right, time to open up this beer. That Becky and Laverne match, man, was better than the one they did at Backlash, man, and I'm glad Becky won that. It really brought out the best of Laverne Valkyria. Naomi winning the briefcase earlier, which was amazing. We had a filler match between Dominic and Octagon from AAA. So we're gonna pick it back up with Money in the Bank and end it off with a big tag team match. So Shadow, you said LA Knight. Well, I don't know is no DQ. So Seth mission minions minions will help him. Yes, of course. But I feel like the tribal chief is somewhere around. And of course, Paul Heyman ringside. Boy, the lightning in this venue is amazing.
Somebody injures elbow in professional wrestling.
Andrade don't do nothing all year round. Can't, man. I can't. But Andrade don't do nothing all year round. But hey, he getting money in the bank. He's in money in the bank.
Yeah, okay. Two people can have injured elbow in professional wrestling. You prove them nothing tonight on the show. It's a coincidence, I guess.
I guess he's even on that Zoom thing says.
Nobody really talking about him in this Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh, so that was on purpose?
I guess. I don't know.
It feel like it because you brought that up again. So I feel like it was intentional now.
No, it's not purpose. That's his call for never getting my couple night.
No, you did that on intention. Okay. All right, I got you. No, I got you. I forgot your coat. You forgot my water. You laughing. Okay. I'm going to forget something too. I bet you did.
Why can't we have some of this out here at
So you sitting in the bathroom thinking about that, like.
Presented by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Why should the good guys get all the shine when we all know that being bad is way more fun? So RKO your bottle cocktail. And being
Okay.
bad with a nice cold
All right.
Fireball.
That's what's up.
Fireball, the official sponsor of WWE.
That's what's up.
Bad guy.
Appreciate the like.
Fill up my cup.
Hey. Okay. Taking it all. Ready for war. Boom.
The last two Money in the Bank premium live events, this man Solo Sikoa was in the main event. Both times tag team.
You could believe all the hype.
He enters his first ever Money in the Bank contract ladder match. He did have a similar contract ladder match back when he was in NXT, so he does have some experience, Wade, in this type of
Taking
event.
it all.
He's also the street fighting champion.
Taking
of
it
the
all.
Alliance.
Ready for war.
Durable, resourceful, finds a way to win in this kind of no-holds-barred environment where everything available to you is potentially a weapon. He beat Bloodline's former member, Jimmy Uso, and Hender's brother, Ray Phoenix, in a triple threat match.
Hey, that's what's up.
Here tonight. This man's all about power. Well, you can get that if you win tonight.
Yeah. They are in LA, so LA Knight could win. Maybe CM Punk steals the briefcase. You know what I was thinking though? For real. If El Grande doesn't win and maybe LA Knight don't win, I wouldn't be surprised if Paul Heyman climbed up that ladder and tried to steal the briefcase for Seth Rollins. They've been showing this guy with his old school Y2J shirt, jersey on all night long. He's enjoying himself. For real. Money in the Bank.
Make a lot of sense to a lot of people around planet Earth. And LA Knight finally grabs the briefcase.
Yeah, he gonna have to get the Money in the Bank. Cause if I take it from him, I'm gonna cash in on him, and I'm gonna be champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2005, right here in Los Angeles. The first ever Money in the Bank ladder match was held. It was won, of course, by Edge, who would go on to cash in later on to become a world champion.
All right.
We celebrated 20 years later in the same city in the Intuit Dome. And Wade, we asked the question earlier, how would these men respond to the attacks by Rollins last night on SmackDown? Perhaps we're going to get our answer early on.
Everybody surrounding Seth Rollins because he beat him up last night. Besides El Grande, and El Grande looking like, hey, like he beat up Andrade, he beat up Penta. Solo was the only other guy he didn't beat up too.
Attacking Seth Rollins here tonight.
No, I'm not. No. And now Solo said, I get in it.
From Paul Heyman. And Rollins now sent out the ring right in front of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's coaching him up, telling him to stay back.
Listen, Machiavellian consequences and Solo Sikoa, part of that power group on SmackDown. Loved what he saw, but record scratch.
I wonder if Paul Heyman sees ghosts when he looks at Solo Sikoa, the man who put him through a table last week.
Chan, you fucked up. Oh.
Nice. And now LA Knight go right after
Neck breaker.
Like a lot of momentum for LA.
Yeah, but I doubt CM Punk still with a briefcase.
Needs to tap into that energy, that frenzy that he creates wherever he goes.
Oh. El Grande was trying to bring in a ladder.
Bill Kingo is Chad Gable earlier today at Worlds Collide. I did some research. Chad Gable was wearing a black elbow pad earlier today that is white tape around elbow. Well, of course he's not going to come out dressed the same way. Come on, Pat. You think he's going to give his secret away that easy? The idiot even wore his own boots, the Chad Gable boots, Monday night.
It'd be wild if they trick us though and just do a swerve, take up the mask of El Grande, and if it's not Chad Gable.
Good Olympian American citizen.
Andrade and Seth. Whoa.
Everybody, Elito, a dark horse in this.
Oh, Penta, Seth.
The Rollins who just can't get going.
These some 2K dream matches.
Say Penta experience. A man who has zero fear, or as he likes to say,
Bronson Reed would do a few tsunamis off the top of the ladder though. Bro, he is going, bro. Nah. There's no way Bronson Reed gonna do. If Bronson Reed did a tsunami off the ladder, it's gonna be a hole in the middle of the ring. And it should be. Or whoever he do the tsunami with, like, yeah, they getting written off TV, bro. There's no way you're dead after that. Come on. But that would be crazy though, a tsunami off the ladder though. But we did see a tsunami off the top of the cage at a War Game, so I take that back, maybe, you know. But he did break his foot though.
Okay, let's see what El Grande Americano has planned as he's now taking control of this match. I still don't know why Gable just doesn't wrestle as this guy all the time. Gable can't beat Luchador. These are two different people. Lost to V Kingo earlier today, but this guy, El Grande, is undefeated. El Grande Americano's on quite a roll since he got to Monday Night Raw. Once again, we know nothing about his past, but I'm sure Penta does. As another incredible luchador. There's an Wikipedia page, I believe.
This is the thing, all of these luchadors simultaneously decided to hate El Grande Americano. Do you know why?
Because he's not a real luchador?
No, because nobody's buying Penta masks anymore. They are buying El Grande Americano masks. They're losing that merch money. They're so jealous.
This goes back to the business. So, by the way, I just I just did a search. It actually comes up as Chad Gable, American professional.
Seth Rollins is the only former WWE champion in this match.
What a great journalist. Truly.
Wow. The internet's always right.
The only guy who was in a WrestleMania main event or anything. Like, Seth Rollins is the only one in this match.
Elbow. And now Seth Rollins looking to put El Grande away.
Last year it was a bunch of full of big talent. Oh.
An almost Olympian level physique for this guy, El Grande Americano.
Uh-oh, Grande setting up the ladder.
Not from America, he's from Mexico. Do more research, man.
No, he's not actually. He's from the Gulf of America. So do some research. People do not love that, but Alpha Grande trying to climb the ladder, and he runs into Solo Sikoa. He's from where he's from. He's El Grande Americano. Oh! He's about to be El Grande smash up.
This is that rugged.
I don't know. I got lost trying to say something. Yeah, you're looking for it. I found it. I do that a lot, brother. I really find it. You've done it for 28 years now. Solo Sikoa setting up the ladder. Yeah, why don't you hit the Wikipedia and maybe find something?
They want tables.
And now look at Solo Sikoa and El Grande Americano.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah.
One of the biggest workloads of any superstar of the past.
Mm.
Oh, wow. And eventually it's going to slow you down. Solo Sikoa, a man who is on a mission to bring power, glory, and championships back to his family. A family and an army built up in his own image. What a moment it would be if he grabs the contract tonight.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa looks so confident in this match tonight.
Someone drop on the ladder?
Superstar could ever. Let me ask you, whose game is it?
With everybody saying, yeah.
And there's LA nothing elbow. 76% of the time. The men's contract winner cashes in for a world title 19 of 25. Wait a minute, LA Knight might be the one. LA Knight now.
19 to 25, so only 6 guys. 6 guys went to go cash in. I remember Baron Corbin being one of them. Damian Sandow being another. John Cena being one of them as well. I'm trying to think who's the other 3 that were unsuccessful when they cashed in. Drew McIntyre, he was unsuccessful last year. That's 4. So Drew, John Cena, Damian Sandow, Baron Corbin, 2 other guys.
And now Solo Sikoa setting up a 3rd ladder.
Uh-oh, everybody on the ladder right now.
Now, everyone on these ladders, all 6 men, close to the contract, close to the briefcase. Pressure time here.
Andrade hasn't really looked quite the same since the early goings.
You see
low with that.
Those headbutts.
Okay. Seth drop.
He's got that steel plate loaded in.
Solo drop. Penta drop.
Nobody would blame him.
Uh-oh, Seth about to push El Grande off a ladder. Oh. Andrade fell off the ladder. LA Knight, the only one trying to reach for the briefcase. Well, not no more. Samoan Spike. Pedigree. That was crazy.
Disparaging a great superstar like El Grande Americano.
I appreciate El Grande taking care of his skin. Rollins and Sikoa had words last night. That was a pretty tense showdown on SmackDown.
Sure was.
The power crew of Raw, the power crew of SmackDown. These are their 2 leaders. They both have the same goals, the same aims, the same aspirations, and people like that rarely gel well together.
OTC.
Solo Sikoa. You're going to back the Street Fighter Solo Sikoa in this kind of exchange.
Oh.
Solo's feeling it. Looking for the Samoan spike now to put Rollins away.
Nope. Super kick, another super kick. Boy, there's a whole lot of damn super kicks. I'll tell you that.
Sees it coming, he will move. You've got to catch him unawares. That is part of why Seth Rollins is one of the best of an entire generation.
Yeah, we talked about the importance of Rollins when he won the Money in the Bank back in 2014 and how that changed the entire direction of this company for a decade. That's the power of Money in the Bank. That's why Rollins says he needs to win, that he puts himself in an opportunity to win the World Championship, which gives him all the power, absolute power in WWE.
Certainly wants to have a Paul Heyman.
Uh-oh, he's looking for a buckle bomb, but on the ladder, though.
You can run this thing forever.
And now, Rollins trying to fight out of this. So they go for a Samoan drop there on the ladder.
Oh, drop Toho.
Sikoa goes face first into the ladder.
Looking for a curve stomp.
In position.
I don't care how big and tough you are, Solo Sikoa. That right there is a brain scrambler, and now alone in the ring was Seth Rollins, who wants the big one.
Getting more ladders. Are getting some tables now? Nope.
Opportunity is there. It won't be there for long.
Very calm, Paul Heyman tonight, and he realizes Rollins is in control. Electric crowd in Los Angeles, 17,000 plus sold out. Seth Rollins positioned himself to perhaps win Money in the Bank tonight, climbing up the ladder. Meanwhile, El Grande Americano slips back into the ring, and from behind now, Americano playing defense.
And you got him in the ankle lock.
Gable ankle lock.
Gable is clearly tall. Americano, a little trick.
This is
And Grande got Seth in the ankle lock. Andrade climbing up on the other side. Is he about to try to climb up and go past them? Yes, he is.
And now Andrade. Rollins in all kinds of trouble. Andrade now looking to circumvent Rollins to try to get up the contract. Penta playing defense.
Yo, it's a whole lot of going on one side of the ladder, though. Oh, looking for a sunset flip. Oh.
Sunset flip on.
Oh.
The snapping in the process. Perhaps the spine of Seth freaking Rollins did too.
And now there's panic in the eyes and on the face of Paul Heyman. His gravy train is in deep, deep trouble.
His gravy train. Yeah, show the Seth Rollins one clip. We seen that one. Oh, that was a superplex to Seth off the ladder. Onto a ladder.
Definitely. Nobody's winning in that except for the WWE Universe. Heyman bleeding with Rollins.
Penta and Andrade tag partners last night. They were successful against the Creeds. They can't both win this.
Well, Heyman can also report an injury to Rollins. He's hooked his wagon to Seth Rollins. Penta and Andrade. Two incredible athletes.
Two friends respect each other. That has to go out the window here. No negotiation.
Yeah,
no deal.
Fastest man to the top. Penta and Andrade. Andrade says, go ahead, Penta, take the contract.
Oh, wants the blink first. You reach up. What's going to happen? You leave your no.
Now, why would you even trust him, though?
Defenseless.
Andrade talked Penta into doing that himself.
You got to do what you can do in this match.
Yeah, got to do what you got to do.
Really smart move by Andrade. Just saw the move before it happened.
Both men now are Andrade making his way back down the ladder. Now rips Penta off again. And Andrade now trying to position the ladder. Not sure what he's planning here.
The pain in the eyes of Andrade has taken a hell of a lot of abuse tonight. As has every man in the match at this point.
Meanwhile, Penta yet again trying to climb the ladder. Andrade with another ladder of his own.
Oh.
Sandwich between two ladders. Penta with a little steel hitting his spine as Andrade is set.
It would be nice if they did get some tables by now, though. They are using the ladders, though, repetitively.
There's always somebody waiting to pass.
And LA Knight back into the play. Dropped up over the top again by Andrade. LA Knight, Penta now trying to climb the ladder again.
Oh, I feel like he's going to do a sunset Canadian Destroyer, actually, maybe.
Oh, blocked by Penta. Not on the ladder. Not on the ladder.
I figured that. Canadian Destroyer on the ladder. Oh.
Potential next snapper to Andrade. Take another look at this. This place going bananas for the Mexican Destroyer.
Did you see the ladder buckle on this? Andrade might be snooze for the rest of the month. Cero Miedo chance.
That old Miedo.
The adrenaline of this sold-out crowd. Could it be Penta's night? Incredible arrival on the scene here in WWE since his debut here in this building in January.
Solo Sikoa playing straight to this audience that were fully behind Penta there.
Penta face first off the ladder.
And now Solo mocking Penta.
I think Solo Sikoa does it better than Penta. That should be Solo Sikoa's fault.
Oh yeah, and an LA Knight not going to have any of it. He's dragged Solo out of the
Yeah.
Solo playing too many games that he paid for. He's driven into the barricade by night.
A rare loss of focus there from Solo Sikoa, and he has paid the price. So difficult to negotiate that ladder around such a cramped ringside area.
Somebody getting pushed off that ladder and going through that ladder.
Nothing like them at all. Nothing like the pain you have sustained on your pathway to victory. Most men simply aren't built for this kind of damage.
It's a color driven. Back first into the steps by LA Knight.
Back first into the steps.
A frame built to absorb that kind of abuse, but even he is down and potentially out.
How about the resilience of Penta? He just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back.
Speak too soon. It's got tipped over the top rope there by the megastar.
I think LA Knight was looking to put him through that ladder.
Yeah, he was trying to put him through the ladder though. Penta went for the pin cover. He forgot it was a ladder match.
Megastar is down. Penta is up.
And now it's Penta's chance. Penta could be clear sailing from here. But he can shake off the aches and pain to make his way up the ladder. Penta's closing in, but
No grande.
the German suplex. The Grande Americano, so seasoned, so young.
German suplex.
Gable-like to Seth Rollins.
Incredible technique. Pinpoint on the back of the neck and shoulders.
Like he's been doing this for decades. And Gable putting on a Joe Grande Americano. By the way, Gable takes his wrists in white tails.
Here we go.
Oh, now putting it into the ladder.
Was Chad Gable on the grassy knoll? Can you confirm that for us, Michael?
No, he's not. He wouldn't have been born.
It's embarrassing for you, fella. Did Wikipedia tell you that?
He wasn't born in 64.
You don't know that about El Grande Americano. You have no idea.
He'll be 100 years old for all we know, Michael Cole.
The way he operates, he might
100 years before we know.
The rings around the nipple give you the age of a luchador like El Grande Americano.
Well, El Grande Americano, he'll find himself Mr. Money in the Bank, or Senor, sorry, Money in the Bank, if he keeps this up.
Blood pouring down the back of El Grande.
You want to go get the other ladder.
That's the fireball ladder the Creed brothers hit earlier in the night. That's the what? The fireball ladder that the Creed brothers hit because Chad Gable told them to help out our buddy, he said, El Grande Americano. He was the only one that knew was on this side. That's a fireball ladder. The fireball ladder is huge. It's the best ladder I've ever seen. Look at this. Oh, the fireball ladder's a good time. Americano whiskey. El Grande Americano. Spinning that thing. Taking out all of LA.
Taking out all the LA.
Celebrating with El Grande Americano wins this one.
Fireball for everyone.
Hell yeah.
And now, that's all that fireball ladder is. Gable will be insufferable if he wins.
That's a tall ladder. You ain't even gotta climb it all the way to the top.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Look at the size of this ladder.
You're obsessed.
This ladder is massive.
Fireball.
All Americano has to do is just slowly make his way up there and grab it for a minute. Not too slow because hit the Penta.
That's how Grande Americana. Climb the fireball ladder. Shout out to fireball. Shout out to ladders in general. Shout out to luchadors.
And now look at the briefcase. Had his hand on it. Penta trying to block. Penta gonna still play in that master unit.
Penta probably gonna win it. I don't think so. Seth Rollins up top.
To question it myself.
Rollins up there. Man, what a match. What an incredible match for the opportunity of a lifetime.
I believe Rollins is still moving at this point after the amount of abuse he's absorbed.
I can't believe Penta's still moving.
And Grande over here putting the metal plate in his mask. He about to headbutt everybody.
To take the swelling down. After that headbutt.
They were talking about is to use to take the swelling down. Wow. Okay, wait.
Tongue swells up, you shut up. And now Penta and Seth Rollins fighting out at the top of the ladder. I would hope that Americana would give way to antihistamine and Dr. Kenson. Penta's once again. What by Penta? Penta's hanging in there.
What you gonna do, Penta? I don't think he's gonna get it though.
Americana's on a chase.
Oh, he gonna headbutt him. Oh, go up at Grande. Hold on, wait a minute. LA Knight still right there. And somebody say here, Shadow said use a table already. Oh, what? That was wild. I thought the ladder was too far over to the left. I thought he was gonna miss it. Seth Rollins setting up the ladder. OTC Tribal Chief, where you at? Yeah. Where you at, Roman? Where you at, Roman? Andrade coming back in the ring. Seth Rollins got his fingertips on it.
Rollins has got his hands in the briefcase, but Andrade forcing the balance issue with Rollins as they climb the ladder, and now both men on the top of the ladder fighting each other.
So the both escape from that Rollins
is going to win. Penta from the other side. Andrade, this Penta's unbelievable. He keeps coming back.
Okay, knock Seth Rollins out the ring. Andrade and Penta. Seth Rollins got another ladder. Here comes Solo. Nah, we don't want Andrade winning. Nah.
Rollins down. He can't reach the latch. Yeah, he can't quite unhook it. That carabiner couldn't come unhooked it. And Andrade had an opportunity.
Oh, Seth gone over the top again.
And Penta again climbing the ladder. This man won't say die. Andrade again. Looking to win.
Seth Rollins asking for Bronson Reed and them to come on out. Seth Rollins having a difficult time. Oh, look at the dogs. Boy, come on, Cam. How you missed that? Spit the hell out of El Grande.
Carter just got super speared by Braun Breaker. And yet no disqualifications in a Money in the Bank ladder match.
You stuck it there any way you can.
Hell of a power bomb. Oh, that ladder's broken. OTC, where you at? Uh-oh. Gotta get a tsunami. Tsunami.
Big Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins,
crushing the hopes and desire of everyone in this arena, including 5 of the competitors in this match.
Rollins insurance policies. And now Breaker and
Are they looking at Solo?
That's Solo Sikoa. For everything we saw on SmackDown last night, time for talk is over.
Oh, Jacob came out. Okay.
And now Solo has backup.
Do he really have backup in Jacob though? I know JC Mattel.
Great minds think alike. 2 can play at that game. Solo Sikoa has stacked the deck too.
What a massive moment.
Now the brawl has begun.
Money in the Bank.
More balls of muscle with a whole lot of bad intent. Who should have nothing to do with this matchup.
Braun Breaker picked up by JC.
Mm.
Bringing into the steel.
Oh, you about to spin JC Mattel through the barricade? Oh. Through the barricade.
Ran his ass to Hollywood here in LA.
Bronson Reed now looking to teach Jacob Fatu a major lesson in power.
Jacob Fatu and Bronson Reed. Pop up some more drop. Oh, my man going over. Oh. Solo right there. You gonna help him? Because he was talking shit about you last night. Did he say I love you, Solo? Nah. Jacob about to turn on him, though. Push him off the ladder or something.
Realizing the situation. Jacob Fatu. Solo says, I want a different ladder. Guess what? Jacob Fatu obliging.
Plenty to choose from. Make it right.
Jacob Fatu handing the Money in the Bank to Solo Sikoa. And there's no one that can stop Solo's ascension.
He's going to push him off the ladder. He's going to go through those ladders. He turned the ladder around now. Jacob going to turn around and push his ass off that ladder. Yeah. You think you going to talk smack? Your ass down here, bruh. Mm, I hate you, Solo. I actually thought it was going to be Solo who was the one who was going to like turn on Jacob. But in a way, Solo did turn on Jacob. Oh, he ain't done yet. This match still going on. Oh, yada I mean.
Had some harsh things to say about Jacob last night, and maybe Wade, that was the final straw.
All gas, no brains was the quote from Solo Sikoa, and sadly, it appears Jacob Fatu got every word of it.
Jacob Fatu has some demolition fantasy of Solo Sikoa.
Cold and violent barbarian who cannot be controlled. By Solo, not by anyone.
Uranagi through the ladder. Oh.
Appropriately through a ladder.
That Solo Sikoa, perhaps inadvertently, perhaps intentionally, cost Jacob Fatu a spot in this very match a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. Those ugly tensions were all stored in that savage mind of Jacob Fatu.
Jacob walks out of here to a round of applause. Fatu staring back.
Stay in a hole. Look at Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins saying, look at man. This is my time. This is my time. Everybody's down. LA Knight still out. Look like he about to get up.
Seth is scrambling. No one's on their feet. Nobody is stirring. And it's a procession to the top for the architect who won this in a way.
LA Knight.
Baseball bat like lariat to the jaw of Seth Rollins.
All right, LA Knight, what's up? Are you going to win it? What's up, man? You climbing the ladder? Seth Rollins getting right back up. BFT. Oh, no. Oh. Curve stomp.
The process.
Stop it for Seth Rollins. He may have cleared his last hurdle.
Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it?
Competition in this match may have just been extinguished for good.
Seth Rollins slowly making his way to the top. Seth Rollins, with no one standing in his way.
Okay, Seth Rollins won it. Oh, man, okay. Seth Rollins won it. Okay, if no Roman was in it, then why not put CM Punk in the match? Why put El Grande Americano in it? Now looking at it, now Seth won it. You thinking that Roman Reigns was possibly going to cost Seth the actual, he could have cost him cashing in though, but like why not have Punk in it? That's what's up. Seth Rollins wins it. Man, Seth Rollins, man. That's what, 10 years? 10 years since Seth Rollins has held the Money in the Bank briefcase.
And for the second time Rollins is Money in the Bank. And Pat, Rollins has preached power. Absolute power. And the way to have absolute power is to fight yourself with men like Bronson Reed and Ron Breaker. And to one day have the world championship. You're talking about Bronson Reed and Ron Breaker flanking Seth freaking Rollins. Paul Heyman now has his brain with the Money in the Bank briefcase. You talk about power, you talk about leverage, you talk about it all for Seth freaking Rollins and his group.
Because CM Punk will fight him for the briefcase. Just wondering why Seth Rollins was looking like that. He's gonna fight him for the briefcase. I don't know about that, you know. I feel like the only time, and I mean, it's nothing wrong with, you know, hey, you put your Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. I mean, it's sort of like a title, you know. You gotta carry it wherever you go, and until you cash in on it, you know, or maybe you succeed or fail. But I mean, like, I feel like when they do that and put the briefcase on the line, obviously they are either, you know, like I remember Otis, he won Money in the Bank during the pandemic, and obviously Otis, you know, the direction changed with Otis, and they had the Miz, you know, beat him for the briefcase. So I feel like if they do anything like that, you know, okay, let's say CM Punk does fight him for the briefcase, Seth is going to win, you know, no doubt, unless they had any idea to have Seth, you know, just, I don't know, you know, lose the briefcase to CM Punk, which I don't think that'd be the case though, but I understand. The idea is interesting, but I feel like they're gonna go one-on-one without the briefcase on the line, you know, one-on-one at SummerSlam.
On the FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. Get closer to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to match day, elevated with premium seats, entertainment, more. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. Wheatley American Vodka and the WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Chief Hospital Corpsman Justin Moore from the U.S.
I see people complaining about WWE got too many sponsors now. See the sponsorships popping up on the briefcases, possibly on the championship belt soon. Look at, I remember when WWE couldn't even get no sponsors for a while, and the only sponsor I think they had was I would say 7-Eleven, but I don't even think it was just 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
Entertainment Center, where hundreds of WWE fans are watching this event right across the street. If you can't be here in person, Cosm is the place you want to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's been all kinds of rumors and speculation of where WrestleMania is going to be next April. Well, we have the answer for you tonight.
Oh, wow. Please don't bring it to Saudi Arabia. It's coming back to Las Vegas, huh? Yo, man, if I was in New Orleans, I'd be mad, bro. So they bringing it back to Las Vegas. So The Rock set up there, bro, in New Orleans and said, WrestleMania is coming to New Orleans. And they said, nah, we going back to Las Vegas.
So I've got just one question for you.
Are you ready?
Are you ready to double down?
I like the graphic, though. Saturday, April 18th and 19th. Well, Cricket Wireless was one of them.
Allegiant Stadium, Saturday, April 18th, Sunday, April 19th. Scan the QR code to register.
Bro, they must have outbidded New Orleans to bring WrestleMania back for another year.
Mania back in Las Vegas.
They did. The King and Queen of the Ring tournament matches begin on Monday Night Raw this Monday. I think Sami Zayn is going to win the King of the Ring. I'm not too sure about the women, though, but I think Sami wins the King of the Ring. Nikki Bella? What? Nikki Bella returns? What type shit is this? What? Who in the hell said we want Nikki Bella back? Yo. Okay. And then we got Jay Gunther. Nikki Bella? Nikki Bella. What ain't we at Monday? That's interesting. Wow. Yeah, Cricket and WWE are partners. Yeah, that was one for a while. Cricket Wireless was a partnership, a sponsored partnership with WWE. Of course, you had Snickers. That was just WrestleMania. And they just got back into the deal with Slim Jim. So everybody always complaining that, man. I remember like it was just Cricket Wireless. Cricket Wireless. All right, man. We getting up for the main event coming up next, man. Coming up next.
Let's settle this like men. That's 2 out of 3 with Walmart's Express Delivery. And as for you, I recommend a journal. Practice using your words instead of your fists. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
They can really deliver that in as fast as an hour?
Yes, that's what Express means. It means...
We said it. You got this nonstop with unforgettable WWE premium live events. From stepping up to standing out.
Welcome to the big time.
The action is too hot to handle. Witness spectacle become history all this summer.
Yeah, Money in the Bank, Night of Champions coming up. SummerSlam.
Find your way. Sometimes you have to pivot yourself.
Yeah, SummerSlam and Clash and Purse. That Clash and Purse, John, I feel like it's going to be nice.
Forge your own path with grit and determination.
Yeah, Clash of Purse and the Evolution Zone.
2026 CRV Trail Sport Hybrid. The most capable CRV we've ever dreamed of.
Check out BetMGM.
Yeah, the Evolution Zone, I think that take place July 13th.
40 points or the double bang when a player makes 2 consecutive 3-pointers.
With Seth versus Cena be a...
And so many more.
I'm not even going to repeat that, though. But I mean, what you mean, though? I'm going to ask what you mean first.
BetMGM, the sports book where we know how to treat you right. Download the app.
Would be a...
Excuse me. Play you for those.
Yeah, I'm totally confused about that, man. I don't even know how to even, like... I don't even know what to say on that one, on that comment, bro.
Play for those ultras.
They got all this.
Yeah, what you mean by the end match, though? Yeah, I don't even know about that, bro. For real. Are you black? You got the right to say that, though. You know, you gotta check. You gotta check the card first, bro. You gotta check your card. But yeah, I ain't gonna respond on that. I don't even know what you mean by that, though. But Seth Rollins cashing in on either. You sure you meant that? Are you sure you meant that?
2 legends, don't you mean 3?
Are you sure you meant that? Spell check.
Who I need to talk to?
Yo, are you serious? Are you serious, man? For real. I don't even know how to feel about that, though. But okay, you said you meant bigger. would Seth versus Cena be a bigger match than Seth and Cody? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. That whole comment right there threw me off, man. I don't even know. I don't. Cody. But Seth and Cena, I mean, we've seen that. I actually want to see Seth and Cody because when Cody came into the WWE what was it? Drilling. I think it was 2022 when Seth came back at that WrestleMania, I believe. Yeah, I want to say it was 2022. And Cody fought him 3 times. WrestleMania, Backlash, and in the Hell in a Cell Jones. Cody won all of them. Seth didn't win none of them. Whoa. Okay. Shorty was just vibing to Cody Rhodes, though. She was, too. I know he gonna get that belt to that little boy. He gonna go to school Monday and be like, yeah, Cody gave me his belt. Okay, buddy. Waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain lights go up. I'm home. A mop of a sip when I was younger. Show the TV. No, man, I can't. What's up? Ready? I can't, man. Look, I work hard on my TikTok page. Last time I did that, it suspended my life for about a week, so nah, I can't do that, Holmes. Can't do that one. Sorry. Appreciate liking the live. Appreciate you tapping in, though. To the end, I am my kingdom. My man said I got a lot of black friends. Hey, that's what's up, my guy. Hopefully I'm one of them, though. Am I one of them on the list, though? And my boss. and my old lady is too. Hey yo, Bone, man, you won in the chat, man. You won in the chat tonight. That was the comment of the night. Main event Jey Uso is now in your city. That security, I'm mad they gave that security, that little ass security guard that position. She up there trying to hold all of them back with her small self. Just, yeah, everybody get back. Okay.
He's in the sea of ye. I just saw Topanga yeeting here in Los Angeles. You're worse than I am, Wade. Yeah, Wade, I think we established I didn't have rhythm earlier on tonight. We don't have to keep popping on about it. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, once you find that beat on your feet, it is freaking sweet. Lot to talk about involving Jey Uso tonight. And is he stretching himself thin? That is what Gunther says. We'll get into that during this matchup. But right now, it's time to yeet. Like you added some ease to that yeet. Yeah, I was jealous of it. He said he's spread too thin. He's a world champ, bub. Well, he's got a front row wants to get Wade yeeted. I'm not sure he wants that on his phone. How do you providing Gunther is not circling our vicinity? It's safe to do it now. You're allowed to eat. Especially when this beat hits your bones. In the WWE Universe, rises to their feet in every city we see. You can't help but respect and love. The man has worked his way to the top of this business.
And that is what this man has done. Oh, now watch how it's done, Wade. Now that's how it's done.
I've never felt cooler than when I'm getting
How it's done.
jacked up by the world heavyweight champ.
You like me, Wade? You gotta wait till you can actually get on beat. I can't do it unless I watch Pat do it.
The more I drink, the more rhythm I get.
Yeah, man, wow. They wild, bro. My old lady is my boss's daughter. My old lady is my boss's daughter, so that's what's up, man.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, let me add a little asterisk on that. Reign of theirs lasted about a week. I don't have the stats to hand, but let's not put this
Hey, let's get it loose.
Jey Uso in a tag team that'll be in the Hall of Fame in example. Now, he's the man on top of the business, carrying the industry. Not if Gunther has his way. He faces Jey Uso for the world title Monday night on Raw. Phoenix is going to be hot. Can't believe you guys stopped eating.
I know how it's hot in here. California and summer. What a great combination for England.
What else is good eating?
My man said that was some good eating.
Oh, they're asking for it, Cole. Encore. You want more you? Run it back. One more time.
They didn't give it to him. I actually love it that they didn't give it to him, though. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
But he takes his own videos better than anyone else on planet Earth.
Actually, he was a that he's been released into the guys here in the arena.
It's about to go viral. I promise you that much. Check social media in about 30 seconds.
I love social media.
Yeah, the thinking.
Logan Paul has obviously transformed social media over the years. Transformed himself as well. Megastar.
Transformed the world of boxing.
He's transforming the world of the WWE currently. What an opportunity tonight, Pat, to team with the greatest of all time. And I believe he just caught a throne in his hand. That takes some skill.
That is a cool entrance.
To take a corny into a dome and then it beats you in the top rope.
The fact that he's so good at literally everything he does just makes people hate him even more. Find a flaw.
It should get you dizzy though, real quick though.
Of course, the appropriate home for the throne is the Prime.
Another empire that Logan Paul has built. Similar to the one he's in the process of building here in the world of WWE.
Well, this match tonight, our main event, is brought to you by Morgan and Morgan.
It's not for no title or whatever. Why she ain't already introduced him?
Go to forthepeople.com. That was Pat, forthepeople.com. Morgan and Morgan, they are for the people. There's a man that is not currently
John Cena. I brush your mouth like Colgate. Lay your ass down for that 3 seconds. Beep a dope do, aim a gun at all your photos. That's a no. But it helps.
The following contest is a tag team scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of the American Nightmare. Rhodes. And his tag team partner, he is the world heavyweight champion,
Jay. Ooh, so.
and your opponents, the team of the Maverick Logan Paul. And his tag team partner. He is the greatest of all time. The never seen 17. Here to grace Los Angeles with his presence one final time. The last real champion, John Cena.
All right now. That was an introduction.
Massive fight feel. It's palpable in the into a dunk.
So a lot of interesting stories here in this match tonight. Cody Rhodes, remember, won the Royal Rumble back-to-back years. The other three men in this match were the final three in this year's Royal Rumble. John Cena eliminated Logan Paul, who's his teammate. And then Jey Uso would eliminate John Cena to win the Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania to win the world title by tapping out.
That's interesting. I don't think I remember that. These guys are the last 4 guys that was in the Royal Rumble. But John Cena eliminated Logan Paul though.
SmackDown in Bakersfield, brass knucks, that's out. Every dirty trick in the book. You can expect that from Paul and Cena tonight.
Thought we were going to get Cena and Rhodes, Wade. However, John tags Logan Paul into this matchup to start things off.
Cena is past the point in his career when he's going to give the people what they want.
Wait a minute. This is Cody Rhodes' first match since he lost to John Cena at WrestleMania.
I feel like he gonna tag Logan right back in though. He ain't about to do nothing. Oh no, he locked up with him.
Rhodes, John Cena locking up here in the main event of Money in the Bank. It has been 16 long years since Cody Rhodes actually beat John Cena in a match. That was a tag team match back in 2009. Rhodes has had no success against Cena since then. Tag mate, here comes Paul. Cena sprinted to get out of the match. No ring rust at all for Cody Rhodes. Cena applauding on the apron.
Run up below tricks as Logan Paul getting into the mindset of Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes knows a trick or two himself.
Logan Paul as well. You know, 15 years ago tonight, my partner Wade Barrett would form one of the most influential groups in WWE, known as the Nexus. And the target was the man standing on the apron right now, none other than John Cena.
Cena's had a really warm to me. I think it has something to do with that like 15 years ago. I must apologize for not
We want true chance again.
this position today with John Cena trying to ruin wrestling. I'll take that one.
Cody Rhodes trying to save professional wrestling. This is a vertical suplex now, stalling by Cody Rhodes. I love Nexus. And I love Cody Rhodes being back in the WWE ring.
I love that little stink eye during that stalling suplex. Cody Rhodes shot across to John Cena, and every twist of that wrist of Logan Paul. Again, another
Come on, Mr. Heat Man, getting in the match.
James, very interesting story here when it comes to the world champion main event, Jey Uso. He has been going nonstop since winning the title back in April at WrestleMania. Gunther's opponent on Monday says that, there's the big right hand that Uso has felt on a number of occasions. Gunther, who faces Uso on Monday, said that Jey Uso, Wade, is stretching it thin.
And I agree with that. Burning the candle at both ends rarely works out well as a long-term strategy. And I'll argue this, when you're a champion, the most important thing in your world is that title. I don't know if...
I mean, this is the main event, though. Like, the show been alright. Nothing been like, oh my god, like, you figured Naomi was gonna win. She won. Becky won. Okay. Dominic with Tane, cool. Seth actually won instead of the El Grande Americano. So, I think, so, hold up, wait a minute. Naomi winning. Dom win. Becky won. So, that's 3, 4. So, out of 5 matches, I'm actually just 3, 4 right now. So I got the men's Money in the Bank one wrong. So I'm 3 for 4. Now I'm going with Cody and Jay on this one. See how this one turn out. Immediately following the main event presented by Powerball Money in the Bank post show.
And Paul now shoots the half into the cover. Is it enough? Kick out at 2. You got 2 world champs in the ring right now. You got the undisputed WWE champion John Cena. Backstage, Cena comes in. And you have the world champion who's getting beat up now in one Jey Uso. And let's not forget, guys, what happened about 20 minutes ago. Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank contract. Seth Rollins is in this building. These 2 men, Cena and Uso, could be vulnerable to Rollins tonight.
Yeah, the danger zone is wide open with 2 Money in the Bank contracts floating around every champion in this company. That grip just loosened slightly this evening.
John Cena, who says he wants to retire, the last real champion of professional wrestling as we know it, would like nothing more than to have a man like Logan Paul, a social media star, a YouTuber, to be on top of the game.
His exact words are ruin wrestling forever.
Let's not deny it, Logan Paul would be the world heavyweight champion.
This tag team match should have been like no disqualification or something. Which I'm pretty sure it's going to turn into once they bump and knock down a ref.
Paul taking that opportunity with the referee's back distracted to get a few licks on.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Cena now takes the world champion into the corner. But again, Jay looks a bit off tonight, Pat. Maybe the grind is finally getting it. Maybe it is, or maybe he's just in the ring with the greatest of all time right now. I've seen it whipped into the turnbuckle when he hit hard, chest first, both men down.
You make a great point there, Joel. There isn't much in the tank, physically speaking, when you stare at Jey Uso, but he has made a career of looking down and out and going from 0 to 100 with very little notice. I rarely like to write off Jey Uso, and I'm not doing it tonight.
Well, he better get to 100 quick, because he's in trouble. Logan Paul prevented him from making a tag. Paul has been so impressive in his career thus far in WWE.
Not just in his career in WWE.
A nice gut-wrench slam.
Logan Paul is great at everything.
What about Logan Paul? What an absolute natural at this. He can go air for air with the best high flyers. He's also got the best right pattern in the game, as we saw last night on SmackDown.
In the Money in the Bank ladder match a couple of years ago. Remember, he beat AJ Styles, one of the all-time greats at WrestleMania.
About John Cena. I was highly critical about John Cena when he first came back. I thought he was covered in a layer of ring rust, and he's talking all smack here. I felt that at Backlash against Randy Orton, the John Cena of old, the 2015 version, that US Open Challenge version of John Cena.
Watching for 2.5 hours, baby, and comment. That's what I be saying, bro. That'd be weird. You was watching for two hours, and you was watching for 2 hours and 40 minutes. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, you ain't saying nothing. That's why I ended the live on TikTok. You ain't saying nothing. That'd be weird. That'd be some weird stuff.
Tackle by Cena. More than one way to play this game, and the knowledge and experience of John Cena, as distasteful as it is showing why he is the absolute top of the industry today. Cody Rhodes realizes his partner is in deep, deep trouble. Can do nothing about it. Jay back to his feet.
Never shoulder tackle.
By Cena. That's 2 shoulder tackles here. And John Cena's just talking trash throughout the entirety. And again, Jay looks spent.
Cena refusing to pick up the pace.
Maybe not.
But he's paying the price for it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
John Cena, though.
Oh.
Jay Uso. All of LA with John Cena. Knuckle shuffle. Perhaps for the final time in Los Angeles. We're halfway through the retirement tour for John Cena. As he
just about. It's June, right? Halfway through the year.
Trying to get it back to the corner. Now Uso's got it locked in. John Cena's in trouble. A long way away from Logan Paul. This is how he won the title away from Gunther.
New wrinkle to the arsenal of Jey Uso that's proven so effective over the past couple of months.
And Cena, though, collapses, as does Jey.
The pace and that momentum that Cena has made a name from, that kind of adrenaline he injects in places. He just didn't pick up the pace enough there. Jey picked his moment and has brought an opportunity to finally get a tag. So the first QP on the outside, Cody Rhodes.
He wanted to rub it in, did Cena, and it may have cost him. Cena trying to make it to the corner and Paul. Jey Uso trying to get to Cody Rhodes. Logan Paul makes the tag. Uso is a fingertips away. Great move by Paul. So fast. Cut off Jey Uso.
Some 20 matches, but competes like he's at over 5,000.
Now a big boot. And that'll get over here. And now a big leg drop by Logan.
Yeah, that leg drop, that was more like a split drop. Like, okay.
You actually got the 3, hooked the leg, and stacked a pin there, Logan. Brother.
With the Hulk Hogan reference, though.
Logan wearing down Jey Uso. Logan, a great amateur wrestler. He's been able to carry over some of the traits to professional wrestling. Sub 20 matches, but all of them very important. Cody desperately reaching out to try to tag his partner. Logan doing a great job isolating Jey Uso. Main event trying to make it back to his feet, though.
Oh, about a foot away, but it must feel like 12 miles.
Fingertips away now. And Logan again slams Jey and moves him back to the rival corner. And John Cena gives Logan Paul a rousing applause.
Watching Cody on the outside, inching across the apron.
You know who else is watching? Gunther. I guarantee it. And he is smiling from ear to ear, watching the beatdown that Logan is putting on Jey Uso now. Again, those body shots to the injured midsection of Jey Uso.
Jay, man, come on.
Every shot, every scratch, every bruise on the body of Jey Uso, and it's all coming together to form a game plan for Monday night for the big Austrian, the former world heavyweight champion who wants a little revenge.
Uh-oh.
Made the tag. Tagged himself in. Logan didn't necessarily love it.
Yeah, Logan Paul didn't really like that.
What kind of chemistry as a tag team Logan and John Cena would have. So far, it has been devastating.
If that's the case, what made John and Logan Paul team up? You know, they're gonna have these frictions as a tag team.
In the process of the referee's back being turned.
And Cena with a suplex delivered into the cover now on the world champ. Jey kicks out, barely a 2. And he's been beat down here by Logan Paul and John Cena. I don't think John thought the suplex was going to take him out. Just wanted to see where he was. Now just wearing Jey down. Listen, Logan and Cena realize Jey's in the deep water here. They're just trying to drown him out.
Two stages for taking a superstar like Jey down. First of all,
Cena sucks.
That's been done. Secondly, you need to break his spirit. That part might be impossible tonight.
Jey, again, trying to make a attack to Cody. In many minutes since Rhodes has been in.
And many minutes of pure abuse going the way of Jey.
Almost there again. Fingertips away from his partner. And John Cena again.
I'm about to say again, he gonna knock him off the apron. There you go. Come on, Jey.
Can Jey somehow get the Cody?
Cody playing cheerleader knows full well that Jey Uso, perhaps better than anybody, can tap into this kind of feeling from a packed audience here in LA.
Yeah, they having frictions, man. They didn't even explain too much of why they attacked him. Now they tagging each other in back and forth.
Between these two. Well, listen to that in a situation like this. Did it many times in my career, and Logan don't like it.
Teach you.
Come on, Jey. Like, get your ass up. Crawl, bro. They're over here having a whole conversation.
Mistake by Cena and Logan Paul.
Yeah, we were wondering if they'd be able to get along. Their egos got the best of them.
But it didn't show that they wouldn't get along, so why are they not getting along? It's an odd tag team, though, for, you know, Logan Paul and John Cena.
John Cena. Logan dumped over the top rope to the floor. Getting their ass beat by the American Nightmare. Cody with a suicide dive.
Well, Cody, presumably at this point, has to win this one on his own, and he's doing a damn good job of it.
Cody quickly trying to make it to the top rope. John Cena back to his feet. Rhodes down. Big missile drop kick. Down goes Cena.
Looking for crossroads. Nope. One for AA.
What a combo. I was looking for those brass nuts. I did not see them on Logan Paul.
Yeah, he doesn't need them. He's got a titanium loaded hand.
Massive right hand.
Oh, man.
Logan slipped. That's all it takes for someone as good as Jey Uso. He'll pound.
Oh, he did slip, man. Looking for a crossroads. Oh, he landed on John Cena. Spear.
Oh, man, crossroads from Cody Rhodes with all the momentum in the world. massive, massive miscommunication by Logan Paul. It's a massive spear from Jey Uso. Bodies down. Absolute carnage and wreckage here. Very little movement.
All four men trying to figure out what it's going to take to end this. Logan Paul and John Cena nowhere near the same page.
Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes have been beaten up. Logan Paul and Cena have got to figure out some way of surviving at this point. I may not like you, but we have to work together to get this one. And continue the beef later on in the locker room.
Yeah, Cena and Jey now exchanging blows.
Yeah.
Lancing knee by John.
To go there. He's looking groggy as you like. Not winning that trade war.
John with Jey up, looking for the AA again. Uso lands on his feet, kicked down to the face of Cena. Drives John outside the ring.
I'm waiting for the moment this match take a turn. It's kind of like been the same, more or less. What was that just flew across the screen? Was that the drone?
Jey standing toe to toe. Big uppercut drops Jey. European uppercut. And now Cody Rhodes. Change of his
Going for the bionic elbow draw. Elbow.
Count. Logan. No idea why they go for the cover.
He's calling his picture. One of the greatest moves in WWE connects against Cody Rhodes. You go for the pin. Logan's trying to make this look good.
And Cody Rhodes, I don't believe is legal. I believe Jey Uso is legal. That is why Logan didn't go for the cover.
Oh! That's what's up.
Jey Uso just had to jump 3/4 of the way across the ring to land that Uso splash on the Logan Paul and his pet drone.
An incredible sequence. First the pulverizer, then the suplex, then the Uso splash. Now John.
Oh, AA. Another AA. He gonna deliver one to Logan Paul too. Hold up, wait a minute. 1, 2.
How did Cody Rhodes kick out of that? Took a pulverizer. Broken bodies, but the drive remains. And AA, the Grinch of professional wrestling, John Cena, driven by bitterness and anger, two powerful motivators. Uh-oh, we're going to finish the job here. You cut it off. Cody Rhodes, Jey by Logan, and John Cena. Okay.
Well, John Cena now cleaning up our announce table.
This referee showing a hell of a lot of leeway, such are the stakes this evening.
I don't even know if he knows who's legal, but this thing has just turned into a brawl. John Cena said, you know what's better than one commentary table?
2.
2.
Especially the Spanish announce table.
What are you thinking of, John?
Oh, we knew it was going to end up as something like this. Whatever dirty tricks are available, this version of John Cena is going to take it.
What the hell? Not sure what the hell John is trying to do here, except maybe end Cody. The soulless John Cena looking out to the WWE Universe. Merciless. Cena with Cody up. Cena looking for the AA. Cody no.
Oh, spear onto the announce table. That jump didn't even break though.
Cody's skin and saving this match. And again, just to take another look, right for the AA, Cody flipped out of harm's way, and Jay able to hit the spear. About to be a scene of utter devastation for Cody Rhodes, who presumably was about to come crashing through our announce desk. And meanwhile, Jay Uso still pulling on the desk.
Is he about to do a springboard moonsault? Oh, he did it.
Logan Paul with an ice-on moonsault from the second rope through Uso, through the table. Holy! Logan Paul! Oh, wait a minute now. Official time is over here with Uso and Logan. Meanwhile, John Cena has the championship in hand. Cody Rhodes, defenseless in the ring. Ryan, turn around. Cena's got the title. Cena's got the title, ref. Cena with the title for Cody Rhodes. There's another in a long line of despicable acts from John Cena.
Who's that? Is that? That's not our truth. Who the hell is that? What? What? How the hell? What? You find the guy and you bring the guy back? What? What? I seen the skin color when the hoodie was up. I'm like, nah, that can't be our truth. They just find the dude. And the social media went crazy. They brought the dude back 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I was 4 for 5 tonight. 4 out of 5. Yo, R-Truth just showed up and hit John Cena with his own belt. But how?
Jey Uso worse for wear with Gunther on the horizon Monday on Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest shockers in recent memory.
Wow.
We thought R-Truth was gone for good.
I thought R-Truth was gone. Made a whole video about that. And my man showed up and hit John Cena with the belt.
John Cena using that title once again. But then the attack by
Look at everybody's faces like, who the hell is that? Who the hell is that?
himself to be none other than the man who once said he was John Cena's biggest fan, that he idolized John Cena before being embarrassed by Cena at Saturday Night's Main Event.
I can't believe it. It's not too many people, bro. They fire. And maybe because the whole We Want Truth and, he was released like that. Wow. Yeah, and they did show up. We want truth. We want truth. The signs was probably too much for them to confiscate. That's what's up, man. I can't believe that. Our truth, though. Well, our truth return. I know. Yo, I can't believe that one. Oh, that was wild. I feel like that needed that at the end because the pay-per-view, I was 4 out of 5. I got Naomi win and she won. Dominic won his match. Becky won her match. I didn't think Seth was going to win, but Seth won. And of course, Jay and Cody won their match though. But man, you would have told me that R-Truth was going to come back too. Within a week of them releasing him though, they ain't gonna bring Carlito back. Maybe R-Truth took the pay cut. Maybe R-Truth took the pay cut, and it was just so overwhelming that they brought him back, or that they gave him a little bit more than what they were probably offering him at the time. Or maybe this was all part of the plan. Release R-Truth and have the fans go crazy, and then within a week we bring him back at and he calls John Cena the match after beating him down at Saturday night's main event. Yo, that was wow. I literally I want to see if R-Truth going to be on the press conference though. But yo, man, going on 3.5 hours here on the live stream. Yo, appreciate everybody definitely tuning in, and everyone who's tuning in on TikTok. If you haven't, like, share, follow, and definitely make sure you subscribe, man. Also, no OTC tonight. So the big scene, or the segment, I guess, throughout the men's Money in the Bank, you had Solo. Jacob turned on Solo. Well, I wouldn't really say Jacob turned on Solo. Solo turned on Jacob. Even what he said last night on SmackDown, though. But Jacob and Solo look like they're gonna be gearing up for their match at Saturday night's main event. So not Saturday night's main event, actually SummerSlam. So yeah, that should be very interesting though. But Money in the Bank was alright, man. Anything you really predicted it sort of happened. Besides that R-Truth Joan, man, I was like, who the hell is this beating up John Cena in all black though? And I saw the skin color and I'm just like, nah, it ain't R-Truth. It ain't R-Truth. But yeah, it was R-Truth, man. Definitely R-Truth. Just gonna have to wait and find out in the coming weeks. Maybe next Friday on SmackDown. Because Truth was on Raw, but then he started being on SmackDown a lot. And I think since it's been overwhelming, they may have him pop up on Raw, do something. And of course, John Cena is supposed to be on Raw Monday, I believe. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna show up on Raw. Yeah, man, Raw's gonna be off the chain. You got Nikki Bella, who's back, and you're gonna have John Cena in the house, R-Truth, Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank. So man, yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how they goes and where they go, man. Definitely the highlight of the night is R-Truth returning out of nowhere. Really, R-Truth returning out of nowhere was crazy. The match of the night, beyond both Money in the Bank ladder matches, because they were ladder matches. There were no tables, wasn't an extra. Is that Becky?
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
It looked like that was Becky in that commercial. But
oh, I get it now. Poison.
Welcome to the Money in the
yeah, man. Yeah, besides both Money in the Bank ladder matches, Becky and Lyra Valkyrie was the match of the night. Yo, are they gonna talk to R-Truth? All right, man. What a show! What a show! Definitely, we be watching Raw. That'll be the only live stream of next week. But I'm trying to wrap my head around the R-Truth show. I'm gonna check out the press conference, you guys, man. Appreciate everyone definitely tuning in to the live stream. Once again, like, share, follow, and make sure you subscribe, man. Until next time, see you guys Monday night. Yo, be safe. Give all the glory to God, man. Yo, tell a friend. Until next time, yo, man. R-Truth is back, man. That's wild.